I know you're waiting for the weekend. Both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance. I know you're waiting for the weekend. Both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance. Okay, that must be jelly, cause you don't shake like that. I'm tryna ruin your life, sweetie, no cap, that's facts. I'ma tell you the truth, you the living proof. I'm talking to 7 like she from heaven, intangible. Dog, she got that type of vibe that'll make you wanna cry. Put your pride to the side, cause your feelings hard to hide. Blessing like you hella shy, she gon' understand, cause you nothing like them other guys. This type of feeling is hard to find, it'll kill you if you even try. But luckily, Cupid shot me at the right time. I just wanna protect you, never neglect you. And ain't no need to make you mine, cause I already had you before I even met you. It's like, damn, fuck Casanova, Umbrella, Romeo and Juliet. They knock us down, but we get up. You my lady at Macbeth. I taught you how not to give her. The 12th night was a thriller. Othello could never get us. See? I know you're waiting for the weekend. Both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance. I know you're waiting for the weekend. Both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance.
Would you let me sing with you? I do not know you, Andre Dean. Who are you? Who are you?
I know you're waiting for the weekend. Both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance. I know you're waiting for the weekend.
Hey, Larry.
I know it's important. We should make accordance. Okay, that must be jelly, cause you don't shake like that. I'm tryna ruin your life, sweetie, no cap, that's facts. I'ma tell you the truth, you the living proof. I'm talking to 7 like she from heaven, intangible. Dog, she got that type of vibe that'll make you wanna cry. Put your pride to the side, cause your feelings hard to hide. Blessing like you hella shy, she gon' understand, cause you nothing like them other
I don't
guys.
know.
This type of
I don't know
feeling
who
is
you
hard
are.
to find. It'll kill you
Do
if
not
you even
stream my
try.
stream.
But luckily,
I don't know
Cupid
you.
shot me
Tell me who
at the
you
right
are.
time. I
What
just
do
wanna
you
protect
want
you,
to
never
stream with me
neglect you.
for?
And ain't no need to make you mine, cause I already had you before I even met you. It's like, damn, fuck Casanova, Umbrella, Romeo and Juliet. They knock us down, but we get up. You my lady at Macbeth. I taught you how not to give her. The 12th night was a thriller. Othello could never get us. See? I know you're waiting for the weekend. Both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance. I know you're waiting for the weekend. Both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance.
Hello, my peoples. How are you? How you doing? You gotta let me know who you is. What's up, Nick Nick? If I knew who you was, it would be cool, but I don't know who you is. Like, who are you? I'm an old soul too. But anywho, what's up, my peoples? What's up, Sha? Sha, what is that? Sha Raking Black. Welcome. What's up, love? What's up, Larry? What's up, Jimmy? I know, right? Hey, I figured, Nicole pop in. Jimmy, where you been? Where you been, Jimmy? Jimmy, oh Jimmy Mac, where are you coming back? Now, I hate to make these videos because I be minding my business, doing my own thing. And people want to put me in their business. And then I would like to know, because to me, it's a little messy. Like, what was you trying to imply by putting me in your video and don't know me, never heard of me to my knowledge, and didn't even bother to reach out to me, nor did you watch the video? I let a lot of stuff slide, but not when it comes down to hacking people and all this other stuff. What was the purpose of, like, what were you trying to say? Because I need to understand. You made it seem like I made a video about her because I don't like her. Like, you got me sort of kind of twisted. And then that's messy. And then you saying that, join your cause, join this, join that. But then you put out some misinformation or no information, but you use me and my title. That's messy. See, like I tell you guys all the time, I don't know this woman, but like I said, when you sit up there and you don't do stuff in the right spirit, you become them. You become them, and it's done out of hatred. You become them. You supposed to be showing the world, Grandma. No, I'm talking about this leilani chick. Because I would like to know why she did not come to me. She don't know me, but I'm going to show the video. I don't appreciate somebody calling me that content creator when my name is right there. You don't even have enough respect for me to say my name. You didn't even have enough respect for me. Thank you, Jackie. You didn't even have enough respect. Come on. Let's not do this. You found me from where? Then you're going to give props to the other chick, LMS, when she got the information wrong herself. Like, you got me all the way confused. I don't know what I don't know what to say. You're going after people, but you're doing half-ass shit. Then you're talking to freaking crooks and criminals because you want to go after somebody else. So you went to another criminal, trying to be friends with a criminal, trying to get a criminal to join you or take it down somebody else. See, what we not going to do, because now I'm starting to think about it. I ain't had nothing to do. I wasn't even around for 2.5 months. I wasn't even around, barely here and there. I was minding my business. Trying to take down real stuff in real life, trying to help people with real life without even charging them $20 an hour. I was doing the same thing that you do and more, and never asked for a penny. We're not the same. We're not the same. And please ask me to show and prove. I would love for you to ask me to show and prove. Because what I do from the heart, I don't say join me, join. I just do whatever God tell me to do. I don't sit up there and bring cooks and all of them together. We're not the same. I don't text people and try to set people up and then use the text for later. I don't write nobody. I don't text nobody. I don't write nobody. I keep it right on the damn social media. Did you have did you put that energy for the people you said that has been violated? Did you start a foundation or something? Hey, how are you? Did you do a foundation or something? Because now I hear, I don't know. I hear, what was it? LMST, LMB, LMNOP, who minding my business. You thought that it was okay that she did a video about me? Is that how you found out about me? Was you strolling down, but you gave the impression I don't like her? Like people is not believing she got robbed because they don't like her. And then you decided to put my face up there. And I don't even like how you did that shit. What the fuck is you trying to imply? We are not the same. God is not just for you. We are all his children. What makes you think you are? No, we all are special. We all his kids. We all got judgment day. Because you say it, mean it's not going to happen to you. You ain't the only one that prays. What's up, Lady D? Mwah. You didn't even ask me nothing. All of y'all throwing me in a fucking mix for a criminal trying to freaking figure out that I don't like how you did that. I would never did that to you. I would never have, unless you got content or something and I'm talking about the content and I know what it's about, I would never have implied anything. And if you didn't apply, you did that. You did some old subliminal shit. That's some mess. That's some messy stuff. We are not the same. You can go after whoever you want to go after. You had no right putting my face there with people. That's your beef. That's a you problem. That's a you problem. That's why I think her ass sat up on, that's just my opinion, being that they telling me what they think about my opinion. What I think was when her ass sat on that damn panel to make it seem like, oh, they dogged me out on his, no, she sat there so she could say, look, see, here's more evidence. See how he talked to women? That's what I see. I mean, I don't know about them other women. I haven't heard their stories, but they should fight for their stories. Keep the grass coat low so the snakes don't come in. Messy people like to slither and bite the ones that walk. Yeah, she got to be a hater. I don't even know the chick. What she hating me for? We not the same. We not the same. Because if you talking about I'm stopping predators on social media, okay, you get them off of social media, then what? Then what? Does that stop them from going someplace else? Shouldn't you have like a group therapy and talk about that? Would be the more better thing to do. You reach out to the victims and you help them. You help them if they are victim. You set up a support system if you're claiming to help them. Talking about them and putting it out. No. Here I go, people I ain't never even freaking heard of, trying to implement shit. Then you're gonna act like, well, and I like to say sorry. Oh no, we're gonna show that shit. We're gonna show that shit. We're gonna show that shit. You're gonna stop playing with me. You think the kingdom is just for you? Like you the only one that prayed and you're the only one that's righteous? No, you're not. Like you the only one that's doing God's work. People think nah, you're not. A lot of us love the Lord. A lot of us do God's work. Like, come on. And then we gotta pay you for your cause. We gotta join you. You ain't gotta do all that. If you're gonna help somebody, help. Yeah, many will come in His name. Thank you, Lady D. Many will come in His name, but you're doing the same exact thing. You're talking about people, mamas. It's like where is your cutoff point? Anybody can go at me because you're on social media. You open up for scrutiny. I would say something about them. I don't care what they say about me. You won't be hearing me talking about nobody mama is a crackhead. Nah, when do you draw the line? You're just as freaking messy. You're just as messy. Everything you stand for, you just debunked everything you stand for when you up there chatting with Genesis without even doing history on her. Now you want to say who was in her house and all of this and all of that. Why you ain't out to get her? Where's all the videos about her? You sticking on a certain, now if you forgot, you don't went after some people, but damn good, you got a whole thing, a whole bunch of people to go after. First, I'm gonna start here, right? I'm gonna start here. Show and tell. It's a game they play. Here I go trying to figure out one thing. Then you got this chick doing a whole damn video. And then even in the video, she says she messy. LSMST, elevated P, ABP, ABC, whatever the hell. She says she messy. So you like dealing with mess? That's your peoples? But let's get back. We're going to start with this. Right? Now, she got me here, right? Why? Why would you put that there? Why?
All right. So after DJ Genesis got robbed, YouTubers were saying that DJ Genesis is a scammer.
Now, she says after DJ Genesis got robbed, people were doing videos saying she's a scammer. Now, here we go out of nowhere, right?
Okay, I didn't watch the video.
Now, she didn't watch the video, correct? So, again, why would you put DJ Genesis look like another TKO, which is me? Why would you attach that? Like, that's my my tab, whatever you call that shit. These are two different videos. Why would you try to link us together? That's being messy. Right?
Showing you the headlines. That same YouTuber a second time called DJ Genesis a scammer.
Now, that same YouTuber a second time. That's so disrespectful. You don't see my name there. You don't, Miss Leilani, you don't see my name there. That's messy. And then you put the two videos together. Why? Why? And that same YouTuber, why you put me in your system? You didn't reach out to me. You didn't ask me what happened, but you're trying to link this together. For what? See, that's that old smooth criminal type of shit. That's that smooth criminal type of stuff. Right?
This is after her house got robbed by the
Now, this is after her house got robbed. Right?
carbonation people. So I'm just proving a point to you guys. The YouTubers do not like her. Nobody trusts her. People see through her. Even though she got robbed and she showed a video as proof, people still are like, we don't like you. We don't care. There's something wrong with you. Something's going on with you.
Now, again, you are saying exactly. You're saying that people are doing these videos because they say they don't believe you. That's not why I did the video. That's not why I did the video, honey bun. Why would you link me where I just did? Like, I'm covering Genesis and I only did the video because I don't like her and don't believe her. That's not what my video was about. Why didn't you? And you didn't even have the common courtesy to even look at the video. But you got me, you making it seem like I'm doing a video because I just don't like her and believe her. I don't do a video about people because I don't like them and don't believe them. How you helping a cause and you even that immature thinking? Exactly. I'm starting to like you, Andre. What the hell? You got light bright in his eyes? That's scary. It's pretty though. Yeah. So you sit up there. And then you make an assumption like we all out to get her because we don't like her. And then you put my video with their video like it's one video. No, it's separate. Exactly. She's missing the whole damn point. And then, like I said, I'm only speaking upon this video, right? So we got people, you specifically said, you know, you're right. See, this how you know, don't be fucking with these people on here. Because she gathers information too. She gathers receipts too. No, so that means you a set up queen. That's messy when you set people up. If people is DMing you, if somebody DM me something, if I'm calling us cool and I'm not in the beef sector, why would you take them messages and put them out there? You had no business dealing with her anyway. You talking about this person is so terrible. You said world is this, world is that, world is this, world is that. But you got with somebody even worse. Because you, again, the same people you talking about, you have now became. And then you want me to believe it's in the name of God. No, God is not the author of confusion. He's not. We can hit it biblically or wherever you want to, but we're not the same. I don't sit up on here. If I can help somebody, I'm going to help somebody. See, my page is about helping people. So even if they went through whatever that they went through. My page is to how we get over that, how we become that. How can I help you? God's gonna do the rest. God gonna do the rest. Who is you to sit up there and set up people so now your page can look like you're doing something? That's messy. You should have not implied anything about me. What made you? Oh, here go another one. Nah. It's a lot of videos. Why the hell you pick my name? And they're gonna try to slide it in. And I didn't even watch it. So if you didn't watch it, why would you put me up there? Now, if you would have said, hey, she called her a scammer because she said she hijacked her page, I got nothing but respect for you. Nothing but respect for you. But to try to do is link me in the bullshit. That's some messy shit. That's messy. Messy.
Okay, that's not honest. Okay. All right.
So she tried to imply that I'm on the bandwagon. What is up, brother? That's not how God works. You try to imply I'm with the mess and my content is because I don't like her. So being that I don't like her and she got robbed, I'm talking about this because that's not what happened. So what is your intentions? What was your intentions? That's messy. Then you keep digging a hole. You keep beating a dead horse. Like, if people was done wrong, then get together. You have to find a different way. I mean, you could do whatever you want to do. I just do things differently. I do things the godly way. My thing is, if anybody was broken, my job is to build them up. Are you all right? Are you okay? These exposure videos means nothing. It really means nothing. Then gathering people, then texting people, and but it's not authentic. You're not an authentic friend because you also said, well, they didn't want to join me or they want to do their own. And everything is containing you and your ego. That's your ego. See, we ain't going to play these games with me because you try to link me into some bullshit on a smooth tip. On a smooth tip. Then she does a video, right? This is where this bullshit, to me, I don't know, but I think this is where this bullshit comes, right? Now, she got a big ass apology video. Do not forget, she need to see me. We need to talk. Well, we don't have to talk, but it would be nice to talk. But we need to talk. Because you is now talking about me and my subscribers. Like we in the mess or something. Now she goes on a apology thing. She didn't apologize to me. You did a video with my name in it. You know that I said you are wrong. So you going to do an apology, right? I don't know
definitely
these women.
appreciate that. And
I never
I'm
heard of it.
acknowledging
Don't
he
even say
also
sorry
has
to
shared
me.
my content, and he's somebody who I think when he does his content, he's definitely like calling it how he sees
Who
it
the hell
wrong.
is you?
So I just wanted
The
to give a
judge and
shout out to
jury?
Knockout Media for being supportive. You have to kind of
Now
take
this
out
where it started.
your feelings about respectable because
This where she
every
got my
situation
name
is
from.
different. You have to be honest about what he sees that's going on to identify with people who try to
This
play
where
the
she got
middle,
my name from.
who try to
Tell the
act like
truth.
there's no such thing as right and wrong.
Hey, thank
Like
you,
there's
my love. I
definitely a
so
time
appreciate you.
to call it down either down the line, or to be honest and say
Who
this is
the hell
right
is
and this is
she?
wrong.
Judge and
So I
jury?
just wanted to give a shout out to Knockout Media for being supportive of my
I don't know these
content and
people.
also just being honest
Now,
about what he
this where
sees
it
that's
comes in
going
at.
on. I want to give a shout out to LMSYT. She has shared my content as well. And I feel like when she comes across content that she feels is important or needs to be shared, regardless of how she feels about that person, whether she likes them or not, she'll share their content. And I think that's respectable because every situation is different. You have to evaluate each situation in the moment for what it is. You have to kind of take out your feelings about the past and what somebody may or may not have done
Bullshit.
that you may or may not have liked or
Bullshit.
whatever, in order to be objective and say, well, what's the right thing to do right now? If the subject that we're talking about is the color red right now, and I'm going to share the content of the content creators that's talking about the color red right now. I feel like that's what LMSYT does. Like
You
she will
feel?
stick to the subject at hand,
She didn't stick to
whether you
no
agree or
subject.
disagree. I think it's important that
No,
people are able to separate
no,
their personal feelings from
no,
what is the issue. What's the real issue? Let's talk.
no. Let's talk about the real issue. I'm glad you said that. I am so glad you said that. What is the real issue here? She did a video about me and did not know the fucking issue. She didn't know the issue. She gave her opinion. She did something she ain't had no business doing. She sat over there on your girlfriend, DJ Genesis, like the one you wanted down with you, the one you wanted on your side, and made a video minding my damn business. And that's probably, I don't know, that's probably where you got my name from. And now you want to give her props for doing work the fuck she don't do. She didn't even reach out to me. She seen the video, and then here she come with, see, y'all playing games. You only did that because here she go talking about, oh, she used to work for such and such. Oh, well, she was being team. Oh, she was on world set. That's what the fuck you, that's why the hell you put my name up in there and gonna try to ease it out. Because that's what she said, which has nothing to do with me. So you thinking you're gonna get a new lick. I'm not your lick, sweetheart. I'm not your lick. I'm not your content. I'm not, let me look through her shit. So you trying to figure out, no, you ain't got to figure out nothing. All you had to do is watch the video. Only reason why you saying what you said is because of this chick. So how the hell she calling it the way she called it? She ain't call shit. She ain't figure out how my damn page got hacked. I ain't see her talk about that. Or she talk about what the fuck she think when nobody asked her what she think. Nobody asked her what she think about my problem. I'm simply quoting what happened. It happened live, but you didn't care because all you heard was, oh, she was in World's Chat and she was this and she was that. And remember this. That's all you heard. Because them your enemies. That's a you problem. That's a you problem, not a me problem. And that's how I figured you got my name. Because there's no way you're gonna pull up somebody and say, well, they don't like her because she was lying, and this is why she made a video. Nah. Wait, nah. No, we ain't gonna do all that. We ain't gonna do it. You ain't never reached out to me. You never put nothing in my comments and said, hey, what's going on? We could have spoke upon this like adults. And now you want to do an apology. You got all in my business and made people think I did a video because I don't like Genesis, which I don't have to like her or don't dislike her. I don't care. I really don't care. Why messy people have thick necks? No, we got to stop this shit. We got to stop going after people where we don't. Now, if you see me being messy, that's different. You don't know me. You went by because of what she said, right? Because why would you put her name up there? She don't do shit right. She made a whole video telling me how it's a human error. So she's saying the same bullshit to throw people off. That's messy. You giving her credit when she part of the bullshit. She's part of the bullshit. She's saying, oh, maybe she clicked the link. Maybe she got this wrong. Because no, they trying to take away from the real problem. The real problem is my shit got hacked on live. And your girlfriend Genesis name is connected to it. And then this bitch try to throw a curve by putting stuff in Genesis live saying what the fuck I do. I can go where I want to go. If you live with scammers, I would assume you're a scammer too. Exactly. How you can't get past that. You knew what the hell Nature Boy was about, but you still rolled with Genesis. Why would I roll with her? And I know who all the spawns that's in her house. So because they got on her, right? They got on her. Oh, they got at her. Because he covers carbonation. He covers carbonation, and then the whole carbonation is in her house. How is she expecting that to go? And LM, yeah, what she did was, I'm just trying to figure out, was y'all working together? Was that the reason why she sat there and said, everybody said, oh, they really got her on that panel? They went, nah, she stayed there for a reason. I don't know. Being that people thinking about my business, I could think about their business too. I try not to. But she telling me what the F she think. I had to change everything. I had to go into all my shit, change everything to the best of my knowledge. I had to warn people, if you get an email, it's not for me. If you get a DM, it's not for me. I don't ask for nothing. Again, if somebody would like to support, that's on them. I don't ask for my services, but you do. You do. Why we got to send you money and Patreon and all this other type of stuff for you to do God's work? This social media. So you're going to take them off of YouTube, they go someplace else, then what? Does that stop the behavior? No, that's your content. You should have left me out of this. You should not try to put me in the middle of this bullshit. Then you're going to try to think you was going to fly past my head. Fly past my head. No, no, no. They ain't going to fly past my head and then put me with them. And now she does this. She ain't do shit right. She didn't even reach out to me. She turned around and did a whole video telling me what Genesis is saying and what the fuck she think. Yes, I can curse. Yes, I can. How is that done right? How is that done fairly? How do you not reach out to the person first? Wouldn't that be more of the God's way to do something to reach out to the person and find out what happened, wouldn't that be the best thing to do? You want to try to link me in to all this other bullshit that got it has nothing to do with me. Then you got the audacity to say I didn't even watch it. That's that bullshit. You messy. You is beyond you messy. Like you don't like because you talk for God. The people better stop doing that too. People better stop using God for everything that they do. God can work on his own. If they're doing all of that, predators and all this type of stuff, give them help. Getting them off the internet ain't gonna help them. They're gonna still be the same person. So, like I do, unlike you, I talk about the behavior and I talk about the red flags so they don't end up, because they are amongst a lot of people. That's how I do it. I do a prevention. I ain't got to dog nobody out. I ain't got to pull up shit. You know what I'm saying? I watch my videos. It's always about the behavior. Like this is what this looks like. This is what that looks like. This is a red flag. You know, don't see we not the same. I ain't talking about nobody mamas. I'm not seeing you. I don't even know the people on your list. But somebody calling somebody mama a crackhead. Why would you call somebody mama a crackhead? I don't care if I got beef with you. I ain't talking about their mama. You're not supposed to be the beef sector. You're supposed to be the sector because you put God by your name. You are supposed to be the example. I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the difference. Then you throw in salvation and all. Nah, girl, we all got Bibles, baby. We all believe, baby. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. And what you're doing is wrong. Then you're going to bring her up. That's why I didn't know what was going on until she gave this chick, this phony chick, who talking about she shared people's lives. So fucking what? We all share people's lives. Your point is what? You should have came to me. I don't know you from Adam and Eve, girl. I don't know nothing. I don't know. I don't know. But you came at me wrong and you try to implement me because she did. So you thinking, oh, I never put your face on my page before. I've never did that. I didn't do none of that. I don't sit around hours and hours like befriending people. And then next thing you know, hey, this is a receipt. And this is what we was talking about. I don't get down like that. If I got to say something about somebody, if I'm talking about somebody, I'm going to keep it right there. We're not the same. I'm not going to befriend nobody. And then next thing you know, when shit don't go my way, I'm going to blow their ass up. If anybody is my friend, even though we don't DM or text each other, even if we ain't friends, if Nicole ever, hey, boss lady, hey, my baby, this the boss up in here. Hey, my baby. It's always good to see my boss lady. And it's always good to see you. Mwah! That's for you, boss lady. That's how much I miss your butt. Boss lady, you gonna have to because right after you gave me your number, something happened. But you better find a way to get my number. Or look on your old phones. My number is the same. I need to talk to you because I miss you. I miss your butt. I miss your butt. But even who? let's get back to this. If anybody ever sent me a text and we was friends, I would never divulge that. Because remember, I have to be the example. Nobody never got to, if shit don't go my way, guess what? It just don't go my way. You ain't had no business mingling. She is all over. She only sat there, to my knowledge, I don't know, and on World's panel because she was gathering evidence. That's how I see it now. Being that y'all all in my goddamn business. So when they was going after her, she only stood there so y'all can have evidence of saying, see, yup, that's how he is. That's how he get down. Cause ain't nobody gonna stay there. She stood there for a reason. You went up there and you knew shit ain't right. Remember, I'm talking about her in that video. I ain't talking about other people who have said other things. I don't know. So don't be like, oh, she said she don't care about none of y'all. Don't put that lie out neither. I never said that. But that was a setup. That was a setup. Being that y'all in my damn business. So I had to go take a look at y'all business. Why? So she could say, oh, look how he did me on the panel. Because you needed something to say. That's a setup. All y'all doing is setting up shit. That's messy. Everywhere she go, well, look how they treat. Now, why you get the fuck off? You stood there long enough so you can say this is what they did. Any other normal person would have left. And not to mind you, I didn't even see it. Hey, my love, what's up, me y'all? Hello, my sweetie poop. I'm just saying, that sounds like a setup. So when you out there go get somebody, people will go back to that video and go, yup, they did her dirty. Now I'm starting to wonder, well, let me go up there because I know what's going to happen. And you used it to prove that's a setup. Exactly, Corf. Because she did not do that because it was a setup. That's why she keep talking about it. I don't even know when that took place. I don't even know how long ago it was. I don't even know how long ago it was. But if common sense, if you sat up there and you claim, oh, look at them, and then being that she said, oh, using a check. So, but okay. So, yeah. So let's continue. Remember, I covered carbonation for shit 5, 6, 7 years. I've been covering carbonation. I don't have to stop. I don't have to stop. Why are you checking on me? And then the next thing is, oh yeah, don't stay on there too long. Why you keep saying that? Because you wanted, that was a setup to make shit worse because y'all coming up with a game plan of how to take them down. And that's why your ass set up there. That's messy. And all y'all some messy people. And then gonna put let me in there. Why the hell you talking about what she do and what she think and she doesn't get a so why she put that shit up there about me then? Why? When that had nothing, why she said it's a human error, why she said I clicked the link. She said all this shit in her video that's not true. Shouldn't you be worrying about them hacking people? Do you know if they hacked your name? We ain't the same. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You didn't even watch my shit. And then talking about even her. Out of all the people, you picked me. Now you want to do apologies and shit, and you want to get props to people who don't deserve it. You didn't deserve that. Hell to the no. That was messy. Minding my business and didn't even reach out to me. She didn't even ask me what happened. She went by what your girl Genesis said. The same girl that you're talking about who's saying that nobody believe her because she's lying, but LMST did it. She believed her. She jumped on the bandwagon. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. Explain it. Explain how she deserved roses for being messy, unless you like her mess, because you're messy. Then you do that. Well, and I'm doing this in God's words, and yes, and the salvation. Girl, you don't know what God's gonna do, and you don't know what people do. You don't know it. And please, like I said, please ask me to show and prove. Because unlike you, I don't charge people $20 for this. If you're going to do it, do it. God, if you believe you're doing God's work, why are you charging people? Why we got to join your Patreon? Why we got to support your cause? I can understand you saying support the channel. That's different. But like, where is the money going? What cause that you have, you got to let me know where this money going. Where the money going? You're taking that money and you're paying who to do what? To do what? You could have explained it before. I don't know. Explain it to me again. I don't know you. I don't know you. Explain it. Where the money going? That's your cause to get predators off. Where's the money going? What are you doing with the money? And if you're doing God's work, what you need Patreon for? What are you saying that has to be on Patreon? Follow you here, follow you there. Nah, we're not the same. I help people for free. I talk to people for free. What's up, job, baby? Anyone, check it up, anyone that deals with DJ Slow B. I told you she name dropped your ass, right? No, LS, this, I don't know which one dropped your name. I told you they name dropped you and shit, right? They name dropped you. She name dropped a lot of people, which I don't do. I talk about shit, but I'm trying to figure out what's her angle. What was her angle? Then she's gonna put me there, my video, and then put both my video. It's two separate videos. Why you made my video connected to this? Because you heard what the fuck she said. Like, was you just strolling? You was just strolling, and you took it upon yourself to say, "Hey, because she's a liar, people are doing videos about her." That's not my case. That's not my case. I at least would have clicked. And then you didn't even have the audacity to say my name. Sugar Love is sitting right there. You could have called me Sugar Love, Tony, whatever. Your other country, what my name's sitting right there.
Talk about the issue,
What issue?
right? I'm gonna give a shout out to Jaguar Wright Johnson. I know I have made content, criticizing her in the past, but at the same time, the same thing I said about LMSYT, Jaguar has shared some of my content. Sometimes I'll make videos that people just agree with. They may not agree. Criticize somebody doesn't mean I hate them. To look like really nice, it's hard to make content consistently because every day we have new problems and challenges that
Stop.
come with life. Some days you feel really good, some days you feel, I know it's hard being a new YouTuber. I still consider
No, you
I
can't help nobody.
so
I don't know none of
that's
these
what makes it hard.
people.
There are a number of people that I have exposed on my channel,
So
and they are abusing people financially, emotionally, mentally, sometimes sexually. People online, Once stuff, predators target exposing contact, friends, family information, names, and addresses. Okay, so we need. And so the question is, why do these people continue have explained what they have gone through? The retaliation World News and the Beam team to a significant extent, having his family stalked, doxxed, and harassed by them. DJ Genesis is another person that I have consistently advocated for after she suffered a number of.
How do you advocate? See, that's what I'm saying. Why are you advocating for her? Don't you know discernment? You know that the whole damn cult is in her house. Everything you stand for, she does not stand for. According to your book, everything she stands for, what? Why? Because she sit around and say, "Well, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. It wasn't me. They got me." So nah, girl, you help promote her to do more shit to people. That's what you did. You helped her do more stuff to hurt people. Gotta get me some, hold on now. Gotta get me something to munch. And you still ain't even that's some messy shit. How come I come on operating nonprofit and I have never submitted? Exactly. It don't work that way. Mm-hmm. DJs asked for CC help with Jack, and that came from her mouth. What? Mm-hmm. No, that's not Priscilla. That's Genesis. And the lady who talking is, I could say her name, leilani for God. But she ain't doing it right. 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 We're not the same. Your job is, no, that's content exposing them and showing emails and showing text messages. Nah, I don't do that. And then when shit don't go my way, I expose them. Nah, I don't do stuff like that. No, ma'am. Trying to loop me in that madness, so to see what I'm about. Me and my chat, we don't do that. We don't do that. What we do is awareness. That's what we do. We try to help people. We try to save people. We sit on this platform forever. And core people tell you we got different subjects trying to help people. I don't sit up there and let me again. If I'm not in the beef sector. Certain things I just don't do. And even if somebody do something about me, I'm not gonna stoop as low and talk about somebody's mama. If I got the word for God next to my name, and of course my mama a crackhead, and they mama this, I'm like, what the hell does that got to do with everything? And talk about you exposed. So why you didn't expose who hacked my damn channel? Scammers, cult members, and narcissists get the most donations. Mm-hmm. None DJ Scammer Piggly was on another channel, lying and crying. That's what they do to that. That's what you call to go around. That's a diversion. That's a diversion. So people are not listening to what I'm saying. That's all that is. But it don't make me no matter. if she's trying to divert them someplace else. Talk about human error. Human error, my ass. Ain't no human error. So human, come out the computer's old. I wouldn't. You got that right. I got them snacks. You damn right. This is really salty. It's good though. It's got some salt in it. I better try the other snack. I better try the other snack. She messy. Mm-hmm. 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 She made that for herself. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Mm. I can't stand y'all. The heck was wrong. But these people make you got to snack and have some ginger ale on the side and shit. Because this is ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out why this lady, which technically going to try to say, I did a video about her because I don't like her. And you decided to add me in that loop. If I say she a scammer, that ain't had nothing to do about her getting robbed. That had nothing to do about me saying that she didn't get robbed and we didn't believe her. I still don't believe her. But that's not, even in the video, I never said I didn't believe her. Remember, I cover carbonation. So, that had nothing to do with nothing. So you put me in the middle of that shit as I don't like her. Instead of looking at, well, who is she? You understand what I'm saying? Who is she? Let me find out what happened. She didn't even do that. You making it seem like we all going against her. And we all ain't going against her. What they do on their channels is what they do on their channels. Everybody's channel is different. Even if the subject is the same, everybody's channel is different. I usually stop around that time too, Paula. Who remember them them crackers, chicken and the biscuit? Who remembers them crackers, chicken and the biscuit? I haven't had them crackers in years. They still good, but they salty too. I'm gonna get a couple of these. I gotta get the stuff with the no salt in it. I do not need no all of my salt or nothing. When scammers are found out, they blame the one. Yeah, she gonna do a apology video. Why you ain't acknowledging me in that? Mm-hmm. Now, I ain't taking up for nobody. But I do believe, yeah, they salty now. Mm-hmm. I must didn't notice the salt before. Remember, these are a long time ago. The chicken and the biscuit crackers. But then it tastes like nothing but salt now. I don't know what to do. They're so good. They're so good. Mm-hmm. She over there crying. You can't cry. And then she come out, I can't get in my house. I make sure they can't get back in. I thought you said they was long gone in their own house. Why they gonna try to get back in? Mm-hmm. None of this shit sound right. Nothing that she's saying sound right. None of this sound right. And then right after that, she does an interview with Haru talking about, well, this is where Kevin Samuels got his stuff. No, Haru sitting up there with a young Pharaoh. He's sitting up there with a young Pharaoh who might be on his way to jail too. He done allegedly lost his damn mind. Mm-hmm. Remember he was the bodyguard? Again, she keep associating herself with people she ain't got no business associating with unless she's down with them. So what was you trying to show her? If you know what she's doing is fucked up, how about look at my video? You still no. So you saving, you picking and choosing who you want to save the people from. You're picking and choosing who you want to save the people from. So don't go mess with them, but come over there and mess with her. Because I want her on my back. Why you want her on your side? Why would you want her on her side when she's just as bad as them? Have you seen the chick DJ yet? Yeah, she'll talk about it and I did this. No, you was part of maybe the production and getting it done. Man, I can't take that from you. But I still ain't see you cutting and scratching. You the one bragging about you got a whole studio. You got a whole studio. Why you didn't show us how you get down cutting this? Even if you rusty, I ain't seen you scratching two turntables and a mic yet. I ain't seen you do two turntables and a mic yet. So you messy. You want to pick and choose. But don't go over there. That's how I know it was a setup. That's how I know. Cause being that y'all like telling me what y'all think about me getting hijacked, I think when she went on Royal's channel, I think she specifically stayed there because that was a setup. So when they went off on her, she could say, see, that was only for evidence. Nobody stands there. What's up, Trey? Nobody, that's a setup. Even DJ Genesis. How you mad they went off on you when you know he covers carbonation? Now I don't know about the other people. Now if other people said something that he had beef with, that's them. That is them. I don't know. But I'm talking about you two. I'm talking about you two. Genesis can't see the turntables. I can't stand you. I swear I can't stand you. My neck too thick. She can't bend down and cutting, no cutting, the scratching, or the letters of her name. There be none of that. I'm sure she's scratching pictures. I can't stand none of y'all, right? Who's Malcolm Payne? He wants fire. I'm sorry, y'all. And everybody, please take the time out and wish my mama a happy birthday. I was with my mama all day, and I fed her food. I snuck her in some sherbet, and she was tearing that sherbet up. I snuck her in some mango sherbet, and she was tearing it up. And then I sat there, and even though, people going through a lot in their lives, right? And some people are caretakers. So it felt good, even though like her mind is not mentally there. But baby, when I laid my head on my mama, it's like everything, everything went away. Like every problem I had went away just laying in her arms. So people may think that because they can't communicate, their energy is still there. Thank God. Their energy is still there. So we're dealing with somebody who may have Alzheimer's or dementia or whatever, just lay with them. Their energy is still the same. I felt like a little baby. I wanted to cry. Thank you so much. And people going through a lot of stuff. Nobody wants to be doing a video and then get hacked at the same time, then call the liar at the same time, and then have people talking about she with this one, she with that one. Nobody got the time for that shit. I don't even take the time to think about what people may be going through. You just go, 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 go. That is not of God. That is not of God. Thank you guys so much. Lady D, you know I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being an ear. Because you know, when I go see my mom on special days, and thank God for me speaking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not how bad I think, because I have to get my coverage up. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you so much. If I could say it privately, I could say it publicly. My bro, I don't know what I'll do without you, Cab Cab. I really don't know. You are my rock. Coffee, you know I'm a coffee woman, right? You are my coffee. You know, and all we do here is help people. That's like Minyat. You know, she always see the good in stuff, right? If something is wrong, she see the good in it. She try to support everybody. Yo, I got good people on here. You don't know me. We're not the same. We're not the same. Cause at the end of the day, man, see, it's a blessing. But see, you gotta remember in the predicament that they in, they don't get better, they get worse. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard when you're a caretaker and it just breaks your fucking heart, right? Break your heart. We got good people. You know, Trey been down with me a long time. A long time. And a lot of things, like y'all know, I be here. Paula, you was the one who broke the case. God, God worked through you, Paula, to break to even he used you. Cause I would never know she was a hacker. I would never know that she was a hacker. And Leilani for God supports it until she got Leilani mad. And then when you get Leilani mad, she go for the kill. No, baby, it don't go like that. You act like your shit don't stink, and then you use God. Your shit stink. Your shit stink. And then you sit up there and you take people tragedies or what they've been through, and then you decide to become the spokesperson instead of helping them. You using them for your own benefit. That's messy. Then you sent Ella P over there, whatever y'all call her, and then she sat there on that man's panel just to gather evidence to say, see how they did. Why you keep talking about it? You did that for a reason. That sounds like a setup to me. The other women, if they got issues, that's different. You did not. You did that because you said, well, I'm gonna let him talk all this crap so I can say, see, this how he talked to women. That's what you did. God did that for your own gain. Then you want to show in your video and that person he did. I'm not saying he did or didn't. I don't know. What I'm saying is that's for your own benefit. And you're acting like you're saving people. No, you're not. Well, let me expose it on social media. If these people been deeply hurt, then you go behind the scenes, which I don't know what you did, but you don't know me neither. So we both been making assumptions without even knowing each other. You only put that fucking video with my thing there because you was trying to tie me into something. You got me all the way twisted because they don't like her. What the fuck? What does me liking her got to do with her being a goddamn crook? And you know she a crook. You know she's a crook. And you still sat there and you supported her. You wrote her. You told her how to talk on panels. So you're preparing the crook to go on other people's panels. I don't understand how that goes. I don't understand. But the minute uh you want to say to her, well, if somebody do something constructive, I'm gonna pay the then you will give me $500. See, you playing games. That's a fucking game. You trying to catch her out there, but give me $500 for this. That's not how it go. Nah, your shit ain't sweet, sister. Your shit ain't sweet. You supposed to come to me. You never came to me. Biblically wise, you were supposed to come to me. You threw me in there for what? For what? And then make it imply that we going at her because we don't like her. That's the furthest from the truth. You know you are wrong. Then you're gonna put all these people up there and give them who get nobody wants your I don't want your damn roses. You didn't even say, well, let me go check out Sugar Love video. You didn't even do that. You said I did it the first time, then I did it again. So you know if I did it twice, I did it twice. It's a reason. You ain't never seen me on nobody else's channel, bothering nobody else, on nobody's grave on Gravy Train. You ain't never see that shit. Never. I'm a name you ain't heard of. So if I ain't heard of you, you should have took the time to get to know me. You even said I didn't watch the video. So why is my name in your mouth and you didn't watch the video? Or did you watch it and you didn't want to bring up the scam because that's your girl? That's your girl. So you didn't want to bring it up. And then come on, when people share my stuff, I don't want to share this shit. You messy. And then act like you're helping the people that he has done wrong. And the only reason why I keep saying that, because you sat up there and put me, while you're talking about one person, you put my face there. And didn't think that I was going to catch it. I caught it. You went from, and she talked about that, and then wrote this. Why didn't you just keep that about work? Why you link that shit together? Then you bringing up all these people. Did they give you permission to keep bringing their personal information up? Okay, you said it. You did it. The best thing would be is to help them. Exposing all the time does not help people. It doesn't help them. Doing something for them helps them. I don't know what you do. But don't try to come for me and ask me what I do because I don't have a problem showing you. And I got plenty of years to show you what I do for real. I want to get them off the internet. Then you might have to shut down the whole fucking internet. You want to get predators off the internet. Then shut down the whole internet. Just, you know what? You go right, Mr. YouTube, and say, shut it all down. We don't, the way you talking, we don't need social media because you ain't never going to get all the predators off of YouTube or this or that. But what you could do is have it to whereas they can come to you, they can discuss it, talk about it, whatever. That's for you. That's for your ego. Because baby, I don't believe your love for God is any stronger than mine. So you don't put no fear here. You put no fear here. I've been a servant a long time, and I'm still a servant. All that. Oh, well, when salvation come in judgment day, you gonna get judged too. You got a day coming too. People think, because, oh, well, nah, nah, nah. Mm-mm. See, and you see, I don't sit up there. Who does that? If they somebody's friend, and then you, in the next minute, you're going, well, they said this, and I said that, and then this is, now, why are you talking to these people? Why? You gonna be saving souls. You gonna be getting people in the kingdom. Which one? You gonna have to pick a battle. I want to save people. I want to get them in the kingdom. I want to be there for them. I'm like God do his job with them. That's how you handle that. But again, we do stuff differently. I ain't telling you how to do your job. But I do know for a fact you don't love God more than what I do. You don't love God more than what a lot of these people do who believe in God or who believe in the universe. You no, and you ain't no more special than me. So that kind of talk, it ain't gonna work with me. I don't know about the rest of them, but it ain't gonna work with me. You can do biblically all you want, and we can do it together. You can bring your scriptures, and I can bring mine. But it doesn't take away we are not the same. You judged me and didn't even know me. You judged me. I should not even be doing this video right now. But for how I see it, you set people up. That's what you do. You befriend people, then set them up. That's messy. I know how to do discernment too, sister. I know how to do discernment. And then you got people thinking, well, it's for God. Nah. See, that's not gonna work with me. You should have left me out of this. You should left me alone. You should not try to imply. I made a video because I don't believe she got robbed and I don't like her. That was not your place to do because you did not see the video. So you try to put a buzz out there the same way LMST. That even she said she messy. That did that shit so people could think that I'm on their side and y'all wanted to send people after me. My God ain't gonna let that happen. My God ain't gonna let that happen. I got angels standing right beside me. He ain't gonna let. She said you mentioning all these names because you figure people don't like them, so they gonna figure, oh, she down with them. So let's not y'all try to do that shit on a smooth tip, so y'all can get people thinking. That's wrong. That is wrong. Then y'all set people up. Y'all send people on panels and shit, and then y'all take all this stuff that y'all claim I was treated wrong, and da 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 da, just so you can use it for yourself. I can see you using it to help people. You used it for yourself. That's not the right. That's not the good way to go. Shit. I know I'm blessed, baby. Oh, I don't know your life, but I know all the things I done been through. I'm still here. I'm still standing. I did not do nobody dirty. I ain't never fake friends with nobody, and then shit did not go my way, and I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna show everybody the messages. Your intent was foul. Your intent was wrong, and then you want, well, I need you on my side. Nah, and then you asking for money. A lot of people use God's name and then at the same time ask for money. So I'm starting to wonder about you, Leilani. I'm starting to wonder about you. Yes, I am. You have to explain. Hey, do a video explaining where that money's supposed to go. Explain to me why you have a what you call a Patreon? What are you doing that only certain people need to see? I don't know. See, you think that people wasn't going to see you. I don't know about people, but you didn't think that I was going to see you. I see you now. I see you now because you try to do that slick shit. That was some slick shit you done did. I had to go. Thank God I go see my mama anyway. But thank God, even though my mama don't know what's going on, I had to lay and my mama. And then, she can barely move her arms and stuff. I had to lay on my mama to release some of this bullshit. Because y'all want to play games and set people up. Then you gonna put she did was right. You trying to tell me her making a video about me was right when she didn't even come to me. She never asked me what happened. All she told was what she think and who I know. Who the fuck cares who I know? You know the same people I fucking know. Cause you're doing videos about them. So what the fuck? And you coming in people who you don't like. You're coming in other people's names. If I don't like you, I'm not going to make a fake account to see what you're doing. I just don't deal with you. I don't want that energy, period. I don't want it. I don't even want to know what you're doing. I don't want to know nothing. So for you to say that, you sure can't stay away from the people you claim don't like. You can't stay away from the people whom you said did you dirty on a panel. Which one is it? Somebody did me really dirty on a panel. I don't want to hear their voice again ever. Ever. There's no need for me to go into their damn channel and how my brother Kev said and be a chat rat. You a chat rat. You going looking in people's chat and snapping people's chat and using it against them later. We're not the same. We're not the same. I have principles. You of God don't have principles. If somebody come to me, I've seen it. I do it. I could tell them how to help themselves, how to work for them. I could say some encouragement to them because you're going to find that everywhere. We're in the devil's this is a devil's world. But you know that already. We don't do shit the same. But I'm not going to befriend nobody just to set somebody up. That makes you just as bad. But then you want to play this on salvation. And who's going to know your ass going to be judged too. Somebody dogged me out. I went, baby, I would not know. Only why I'm going to know what Genesis said because I want to see how she keep deflecting. That's what makes me connected to her because she hacked my shit. We are not the same. I want to see how she telling people, well, I don't know, she's crazy. Now you can say whatever you want to say. Let's get back to how this happened and why it had to be 3 or 4 videos for her to now say, I'm going to check it. But that's your friend though. But now everybody else is saying something, but you wanted her on your side. I want to help her out. She don't need your help. She got a house full of goddamn crooks. Do you think she's stupid? She far from stupid. Ain't no one to help. I help people too. I ain't inviting a bunch of cult people in my house. You and then these are people you want to help you? Who's worse? Who is worse? Everybody coming out that carbonation camp. And then, of course, it doesn't sound right to me that she got robbed, because if right around the time you get robbed, and then you're gonna tell me, well, nobody's in the house, you still protecting him. The person who violated you, you're still finding reasons to protect somebody that's a crook. So that would lead me to believe y'all still down together. We believe me, I got other stuff to talk about. I don't need this content. Hey Junie June, what's up, baby? I don't need this content. I don't need it. I could do with my little bit of people we could go and do what we've been was doing. She probably was watching, I don't know, watching this chick, LSMAC, and then she said the keyword world, and the next thing you know, you're going to put me up there. Then you got the audacity to put my video like it's one video, like we all grouped in together. That's not honor. That's not the truth, and that's not honorable. So now I question you. What's up, Carrie? I question you.
Invasions of
Sorry
privacy
for this long talk.
from
I'm
Beam
sorry,
Team and
guys.
World News. And mind you, they have not apologized for any of their behavior, harassing and terrorizing all of these other YouTubers who've done nothing to them.
How do
They
you know they did nothing to them? Number one, and apologize to who? Where my apology? You try to set my ass up. Where's the apology for trying to set me up? Where's my why am my name not in this apology? You had no knowledge of me and you assume shit. You done made an assumption of why I did my video. When the scam that she did was in my video, that's what you should have been talking about. Not, well, these people don't like her and they don't believe. I don't give a damn if they robbed her house or not. She had them people in her house. Why would I care? I'm just covering, as you say, the content for the way it is. I don't give a damn. You don't even know how that went down. You don't even know how in the hell you got a studio. Nobody's never seen you DJ. You could have DJ'd in your own fucking studio. Gonna tell me I can't DJ because you get copyright strike. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Why, when Shaka and them was doing music, why you ain't mix and max they shit? You wouldn't have got a copyright strike for that. Fuck out of here.
they just saw these people as soft targets that they could sit online for several hours and expose all of these people's personal
And so
information
do you.
just for
Look
content.
at the pot, corn, and kettle black. They can sit online and just expose these people. Look at the pot. Ain't that what you do? Ain't that what you do? Let's see what you do. She seen this chick. You want to give her props for doing me fucked up, but you giving her flowers and talking about how good she is, and you sending people over there when she's a fucking, she's messy too. This the same woman. The same woman who sit up there and say they talk about for hours exposing people. Well, my gosh, it looks like you right around, you do the same thing. What makes you any different? Because you put God? Where they do that at? And then she got robbed. Why didn't you ain't help her? And predators have narcissistic spirits and all that. I don't know who this guy is. God fear said his mom prostitutes. Why would you put his mama in it? What was the purpose of putting his mama in it? If you exposing him, what his mama got to do with that? His mama ain't do nothing to you. Look at the cat calling the kettle black. Look at you. Expose, expose, expose. Spending hours exposing people. Same damn thing you doing. Then she got scriptures to destroy your enemies. Baby, I don't need to do all that. If you covered, God got you. I don't want no harm. I'm not putting no harm on nobody because God got me. God got me for real. We are not the same. We are not the same. The same way you put, why would you put the word destroy? What if God want to work through them and make them a whole new person? Why would you want to destroy your enemies? Now, there's no scriptures in there to make them better. There's no scriptures in there to have them turn around. You trying to act like you all vigilant and stuff? No. You got me all. You got me all the way messed up. You got me all the way messed up. Right? That's all she got. Expose. Expose. How you talking about somebody else exposing? And here you go. Here you go. Hiding behind his arrest. Docked himself. Steals homeless foods. 100 videos. These are why you concentrate on these people. I guarantee you, it's a hell of a lot more people. If you want to expose all the way. You know what I'm saying? Expose all the way. Exposed. Exposed. Now, this is good. Now, this is good. BET Awards, even worse than I expected. Okay. But anybody in that world is doing it. You know, so why you ain't stick to this? This is a year ago. Now, this when you was talking about the armor of God. This when you was talking about the armor of God and spotting the agent. Okay? This when you was talking about God for real. I can get with that. I can get with that. Three, 4, 9. Why? All these years ago, that's exposed. This is of God. How did you go from this talking about God and exposing the stuff that they're doing? That is great work. How did you go from talking about God and all these different things, the problem with Judah, Big Levi, and the false teachers? How did you go from that? How did you go from this? Right? Something happened, right? That you went from this a year ago, not the mind you've been doing this. You started 2 years ago, right? Started 2 years ago. Very good content. So how did you go from that? What got in your system that 8 months ago you totally started with them? Right? How did you go from talking about God for real, right, to Jaguar, Tokyo, Goomba, World, not. Like what? And then you now became everything that you're talking about. How did you go from talking about they don't do nothing but sit down for hours and talk about people when I see that you do it too? You do it too. You spend hours befriending people. Uh-huh. You spend hours befriending people, getting information from people, making them think that you're their friend at the moment, and then you expose. Nah, nah, no. And I don't gotta talk about your mama. I don't have to get downright and dirty like you. You get downright and dirty. I don't know these people. Why would you call that man mother a crackhead? Why would you call her a prostitute? That has nothing to do with your cause. They didn't do nothing to you. You the word using of God, right? That's you. Uh-huh. Then you say the chick got robbed. That's right. No, that's not cool. That's like me coming friends
Started
with
calling her
you.
that after World said it or whatever.
You trying to
Her mind for one of the ways that she wanted to use me. I'm never going to promote the Devil's Network.
she's never going to promote the devil's network. But you did. You did.
All right. So after DJ
Now I'm never I'm never going to promote the devil's nurse network. What's the next thing she showed? Me. Right? Right? Here I go. Now, if you notice, I'm in this video by myself. Again, she don't know me, as she says. She didn't look at the video. Ask, what was the purpose of showing me out to your audience? Trying to set me up.
Genesis got robbed, YouTubers were saying that DJ Genesis is a scammer. Okay, I didn't watch the video. I'm just showing you the headlines.
You didn't watch the video, but I'm showing you the headlines. And then you got my name here with Sean Davy's name. This is two different videos. Why did you link us together like we down together? Why? When I say DJ Genesis, this looks like another TKO, but you didn't watch the video. So you, nah, you ain't gonna make it seem like we all jumping on her for no reason at all. No, ma'am.
That same YouTuber a second time.
That same YouTuber a second time. Like she don't see my name. You don't see my name right there. You didn't even have enough courtesy. Enough courtesy to even say my name. To say my name. You're going to talk about me. My name is right here. But you don't see my video. You got a line here. So it looks like my video was part of Sean Davy's video. No, this one has nothing. That's why I said she's trying to set my ass up. I didn't do this video. And that says DJ Genesis looks like another TKO. Why would you put my type? You could barely see the top because they're dancing, but they had no business together. So it will look like I'm talking about DJ Genesis, but I got Jaguar and Sean here. See, that's why you should have came to me first.
Called DJ Genesis a scammer. After this is after her house got robbed by the
And this is after her house got robbed. What the hell that got to do with me? Why I called her a scammer?
carbonation people. So I'm just proving a point to you guys.
No, you didn't prove no point.
The YouTubers do not like her. Nobody.
You hear that? I'm just proving a point. The YouTubers do not like her. Again, what that got to do with me? What that ain't got nothing to do with me? Where you want to do a damn apology video and you didn't even apologize to me when I'm the fucking victim?
Trust her. People see through her. Even though she got robbed and she showed a video as proof, people still are like, we don't like you. We don't care. There's something wrong with you. Something's going on with you. Okay? That's not honest. Okay? All right. So,
Now, hey Willow, welcome. She saw your videos and knew for a fact she was wrong. Now, she tried to set me up and link me in some bullshit. If I don't know about other people, but I only can speak for myself, there's no way somebody is going to go at me on a channel and ever got to worry about me again. I'm not going to put a fake channel there. I'm not trying to get no information. Why would this chick? And then you're going to do another video sitting up there talking about, well, I seen you and what? Why? How would you know I'm in his chat? And then y'all talking about, oh, and I got some. I don't go around Snapchatting. I'm not a chat rat. I'm not a person. I'm not a chat rat. You saw when she put that in Genesis thing, because y'all still down together. Y'all still down. That's why I got to question you. I got to question your intent. That's a setup. Same way she sat on that panel to set that shit up so she could say, well, you see, you see how I was talked about, and then the Beam team got me, and then this person got me. Why would you stay your ass up there? Why? She stayed up there because it's a setup. It's a setup because y'all trying to make a case on people. So that was the purpose of her staying her ass up there. That was the purpose of Genesis, staying her ass up there, because y'all trying to create a case for yourself. That's not good intent. Hey, Trinity. Peace and blessings, baby. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. I'm not trying. We are not the same. We're not the same, baby. We are not. And you ain't the only one who loved the Lord. You ain't the only one that's for God. I don't know if you're his anointing, because God said, does not touch his anointing, do them no harm. You could be an anointing. God got plenty of people that's anointed. If you feel you are, it's not just you. Don't think that I ain't gonna do nothing to you. I just got to clear you in my business. You was in my business, so I have to clear that up. But I don't go around doing stuff to people, because I don't know who is God is anointed. I leave people alone. Somebody go around saying stuff about me, I'm not watching them. I ain't trying to, them a kiddie fucking game. People who play them, that's okay. If you're in the beef sector, that's okay. But you're not going to sit up there and tell me that these people go around, sitting around, talking people, stalking people, when you doing the same goddamn thing. You're stalking people by going after everybody who you felt they did wrong. You're going after them too. You're trying to get information too. You're befriending people too. So you are no different to me until you talk to me. Then you want to charge people. Like, I got to get back to that. Send money and join her. Where the money going? Show us the video. Where the money going? What is you doing with the money? I don't know. You could have explained it already. Explain it again for us new people. We're donating to your cause for what? For what? Now, we could donate to the channel. You could do whatever you want to do, but you specifically said for a cause. I'm confused again. Sitting over here minding my damn business. And then you got first I get hacked. And then she does a video calling me all types of names. Then I got to say something about that. And incoming, thank her so much. Please let her know I said thank you. She's about, at least she asked what happened. To my knowledge, she's the only one that said, yo, what happened? Yo, what's up with you hacking her? Which means she watched the video. She watched it. And then she wanted answers before she watched it. Somebody, if y'all know her, just tell her I said thank you. Because, hey, you get thank you when it's due. She asked, yo, what's going on? I heard you hacking people. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Junie June. I got to respect that. She watched it and she asked what happened. She didn't say, well, she don't like her. Nah, she saw it. She didn't like what she saw and she asked questions. And whomever else that was on that panel, tell them I said thank you too. Because they knew that shit wasn't right. Oh, thank you. But don't forget to thank the people on that panel. And I'm saying it publicly. Thank you. She didn't, you know what I'm saying? She came for the truth. She watched it, came for the truth. She asked what happened. This chick tried to, come on. Then we got this other fake chick who down with her. Because if she would have sat up there and joined you, you would have still been on her side, a crook side. Too many crooks. Too many crooks. Thank you, Lady D. She over here. So is you. Well, she in the chat. So is you. You just as bad as them. But trying to make yourself look righteousness. Righteousness. Well, you know, I be putting spins on the word. But thank you. You make sure you do that. I thanked her before, but I said thank you again. Because, you know, that's just me. And somebody sent that to me. I'm like, wow, thank her so much. She want to know the truth. She ain't sit there and beat around the bush. She asked, she saw and asked what happened. I heard you. This chick is of God and didn't even do that. She didn't even do that. She didn't come and then sit up here and say, oh, she might know this one, affiliated, supporter. She didn't do none of that. She went straight to, is this true? I respect that. I respect that. Lady T say, yes, you do. Oh, she said, yes, you sure do. I can't, you know, I don't like none of y'all, right? Nick, let me know when it's snack time, please. Let me know when it's snack time, please. So I can't eat the I got them lemon cookies, right? I'm sorry. I went and got the lemon cookies, Lady D. Lady D, man, baby girl, I had to go get the cookie. I had to go get the cookies. I couldn't take it no more. And my feet swelled up. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. That was an hour ago. I know, but it's time for another snack. So, hey, Miss Rob, what's up, my baby? My love, my love, my love. That's my love right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shoot. But like I said, I'm not going to sit up there. And like I said, according to LSF, I'm just going to throw this out there. Remember, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know the past. I don't know what was done. I was out of. I can show y'all. If y'all think I'm lying, I could show them lemon Oreos, girl. I'm telling you, girl, them lemon Oreos. Them lemon Oreos. I get ya. Yeah, I done had 2 snacks too, but they was too salty. Remember, I tried the my little cheese curls. That was too much sugar. Then I tried the chicken. Y'all been who old enough to remember the chicken and the biscuit crackers? And them damn things was too soft. And they were so good, but I don't want no problems. But see, out of all of that, that's just like I'm just gonna say, being that they decided LSM, LMP, LMNOP, let me see your transcript. Being that she decided to say she think that I pressed the wire, she think I think you set world up. That's what I think. I think you was operation set up. Being that you thinking about my business and didn't ask me, I'm gonna think about what you did too. Let's think about that. Let's think about why you stood on that panel. Then you're gonna try to say they set you up on incoming. I think that you try to set them up too. So that was your way of deceiving people. Tell me about it, Maderi. Oh, that's why you sat there on Incomers panel and claimed they all ganged up on you when they only asked you a simple question. They asked you a question. So now you going around telling everybody, Genesis, people keep setting, why people keep setting up you in LMNOP, right? Why they keep setting y'all up? Why y'all keep going to panels that y'all claim? Because it's a setup. So now when y'all do your own videos, that would take away from the fuck shit y'all doing. Oh, you had an apple? Girl, give me one of them apples, Nick. Y'all already know. Nick is the glue. Nick is the glue to the whole channel. Yeah. Now, girl, I'm going to send you some. I'm going to send you some of them lemon, but get the thin ones. Don't get the thick ones. Get the thin ones. But I'm letting you know now, once you start, you can't stop, Paula. And Paula is the one that I would never knew what was going on if Paula didn't say, look at the videos. God spoke through her. See how God works? God worked, Leilani. Yeah, it's just being that they're thinking so much. I get to thinking too. That's why she specifically said, Miss LMNOP, Miss LMNOP. Oh yeah, she's on World Chat because you don't like World. That's a you problem. Then you said, yeah, they set me up on incoming. No, that's a you problem. Why? So we can sit up there and feel sorry for your ass. No, you ain't never gonna deflect to me how your name came up as my passcode. talking about a human error. I wasn't here. Bitch, you better figure it out because it's attached to your name. Instead of getting to business, you knew you fixed it. You fixed it and you took out the malware. But let's think about that. This is commentary I was not planning on doing, and I really don't do. But we're going to do it. So you going around telling everybody all these people was calling. Nah, that's a setup. You use that shit for fucking content because they asked you about the page hacks. They asked you about hijacking a page. And you went, instead of discussing that, you went back and you sat up there. You sat up there, and then you got people telling you, well, you shouldn't stay there. No, she stayed there because the fuck she wanted to stay there. So now you're going to make her look bad. You're going to make people think that anybody come on incoming, this is what they're going to do. No. I will go back to the video. They just simply ask you what's going on with the problem. And you stay there on your fucking own. So you got all these enablers sitting up there saying, well, you know, you too nice and you should get off. And no. Why nobody is not discussing? Nobody's discussing her hacking people pages. Because she did that shit is a setup. Being that y'all thinking it's a human error for me, that I had to alert everybody that I knew that my page was hacked. Then you got Elemental P. Well, I got dogged out on World's Champ. Nah, you stayed there for a reason too. No regular person would do that. And then talking about the beam team and they got me. Nah, you didn't get beamed. You stayed there to get beamed. Because that was part of the fucking setup. Because this chick, for God, she needs evidence. She needs evidence. So she threw her ass out there to make herself evidence to say, see, look, see how he talked to women? Look how he did her. Remember, I'm not talking about the other people who ever say they got problems. I don't know. I'm talking about what's in front of me. So do not make a video saying she don't care about the people. I don't know. But I know these two chicks, why they stayed on them panels. I know why they did that and why you still in his pants in the thing. Yes. And thank you so much, Junie June. I appreciate that because I call it right. And then she up there making all them innuendos and shit. And then this chick gonna give her some flowers because y'all down together in God's name. Talk about salvation in God's name and give her money. Like I said, anybody want to support my channel, they can support my channel. But I would never say I'm helping somebody and say you got to give me money to help you. No, supporting the channel means I like your content. I want to support your channel. Not, help me get somebody. Now we're going to hear this together. She done that. Yeah, she tried to set people up. That's DJ Genesis. Yes, Trinity. Yes, baby. Yes. Uh-huh. And then she gonna do another video talking about here go your roses and they do good job like you the judge and jury and shit. Try to set my ass up. Cause she said, I don't know what man. And these people don't trust her. Thank you. These people don't trust her because she lied. That's not what the hell I did the video for. Every time you hear somebody say, oh yeah, and they went on that panel and they got them, I ought to jump off that shit so goddamn quick. You ain't got to worry about me no more. I'm not coming in the fake page. I'm not telling people to snapshot me. Whatever you say, you say. Ain't got nothing to do with me no more. Ain't got nothing to do with me no more. That's grown folks shit. You done set up incoming. You done set world up. You done set them up. That's how I feel. Being that we're thinking about stuff. And don't tell me who I support. I support me. Make sure you say I support me. But being that this chick bought it up, she bought it up, and she kept my face there while she talking about him. So now I'm gonna tell you what I think. This only coming from you. You thought that me being hacked and shit that I was not going to say nothing to people who's minding my fucking business, who's letting this shit. Oh, they was yelling at me on the panel. Nah, no. You don't even know she had. Nobody know what is the shit that she do. I have no idea. I still didn't see a DJ yet. I still didn't see her with 2 turntables on the mic yet. I still ain't hear her say, hey, ho, put your hands in the air. That's part of DJing. I ain't heard that shit neither. The DJ got that microphone. They keep the party going. I ain't never heard that. I can play any song right now, and I'm going to pump it up. That's what DJs do. I ain't even hear that shit.
Okay, so Trees did another video, and this is one of the insults that World News made up about DJ Genesis calling her Peter Griffin. That's the reason why Trees used that picture, because
who put Peter Griffin in the chat? Oh, that was that's going to show you I don't know shit. Who put Peter Paula put Peter Griffin in? I was wondering why. Because World does commentary on carbonation. She's part of carbonation. What was she expecting? I don't know.
Like, a lot of people, started calling her that after World said it or whatever. And Trees got the what is it called? The interview. I'm about to say the article. These little young women, okay, unprotected, and making them have all type of orgies and stuff like that. So there never was a time that carbonation could have been.
So if you knew that, why you her friend? If you knew that, why you her friend? And then according to the argument with World and her, you would make World sound correct. You will make World sound absolutely correct. You just said it yourself. The things they did in carbonation. The whole carbonation is at her house. So if he covers carbonation and she's part of it, you just said it yourself. So you made him look right for going after her. Remember, I said her. I didn't say everybody. I don't want to hear no shit about No, I said her.
And would have been or should have been good. And this is why I told Genesis she's a devil's advocate. She loves taking.
Why you talking to the devil? Why you bargaining with the devil? If you just said you telling her this, her that, why you bargaining with the devil? Devil meaning author of confusion.
The most negative, most evil, wicked people that she could find, and tries to pretend that they're good people. Like, she advocates for demonic people.
All right, so now that you know she advocates for demonic people, but being that you don't like World, you forgot all about that and became her friend. Really? You see what I'm saying? She is just as bad as them. How could you forget this? How could you forget that what you just said? But you're still conversating with Genesis after you just said what you said. Let's go.
But she don't want to work with me, right?
But she don't want to work with me. Did y'all hear that shit? Did y'all hear that? She said after she done advocate for them, but she don't want to work with me. Is that bargaining with the devil or not? Is that how does that even go in the same sentence? She advocating for people, demonic people, but she don't want. Why would you want her to work with you? Why would you want her to work with you? In the same, this come out in the same sentence. See, I done laid low on my commentary, right? I done laid low on my commentary. Just because I sit back now and what I do now is just watch people and they commentary, or if I'm doing something, like a lot of time I don't even really do commentary like I used to because I'm doing something and I'm tired. My body's trying to get back the way it was, right? And then we already know what all the plays are going to be. So if I want to watch the good stuff, I'll go to people because they do damn good work. I ain't got to repeat what they saying. It's not like I'm for anybody or against anybody. Some people just do a good job. I ain't got to say no more. And then being that I have not really been on because I've been busy, and anybody who would tell you, long as I've been on here, I've always said, starting in May, listen, we're gonna be up all night. Cause when June, July, and August get here, I'm not gonna be here much because I got things. That's my hard part of the season. I got a lot of things to do, right? So that leaves me not knowing really what's going on. So I go to them to find out what's going on, or if I like to watch it we be watching it the first time together, and I'm like, I can't fill in stuff. I can't do too much commentary because I don't know what's going on. My chat has to tell me what's going on. Like even when she got with Rasputin, I can't stand y'all. Rasputin. So she says that she's working with demonic people who did this, this, and this, but did not want to work with me. Like I told you, she just like them. She just like them. Something happened where she turned the leaf. Let's see. Let's see what she said again.
Evil, wicked people that she could find.
You hear that?
And
She's working with the most evil, wicked people that she can find. That's what she said.
and tries to pretend that they're good people. Like
And tries to pretend like they're good people. That's what she said.
she advocates for demonic people,
She advocates for demonic people,
but she don't want to work with me, right?
but she don't want to work with me. I didn't say these. Remember, I don't make shit up. She said this, but she don't want to work with me. So it's her ego. She bruised her ego. This is ego. This is not God. This is ego. This ain't God.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Shaka Zulu, ex-carbonation cult member, addresses rumors about Nature Boy. And then below that, 8 months before that, Shaka exposed Nature Boy's abuse and a threesome he had with his ex-wife Velvet. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because Genesis had Shaka and his wife and his two children living with her for the past year, and they
okay. So what's the purpose of bringing this up, and you still chose to support her? Again, you're proving world right, and you're proving world right. So when he went after her, but you still chose to text her, email her, and everything, and wanted this woman down with you, knowing that these people is in her house.
They wind up stealing a whole bunch of her expensive equipment when she
Now you say they spilled all her expensive equipment. You don't even know for that to be true. You don't know for that to be true.
just put them out about a week ago. And she called the police and she has a police report for all of that. All right.
We ain't seen no damn police report. Damn it. We heard a number. You why you ain't showed the police report? You like doxing and shit.
But why would Genesis take him in and let him live in her house for a whole year when he was a part of a cult in which he witnessed a man beating up on small women and having
Now she's bringing up why was she let, but then she's still mad. She's not mad at who was in her house. She's mad because, as she said, didn't want to work with me. That's what she said. She didn't want to work with me. Let's go.
all type of unprotected sex orgies with them and taking all types of money. When Shaka went there because Nature Boy attempted to
Well, we
on his
know.
channel and he said he did some type of voodoo just could get on their platform.
Now look, why would you start emailing her? Genesis said Shaka is out of town, but she might come up on your panel. So when you go live, I will email her. Now, these are the same people that you said had demonic people in her house. But y'all are in conversation. Why?
I was telling Genesis, go on somebody's platform that's been exposed in world news. I texted that person.
Now, you tell her to go on somebody's panel that's exposing world news after you just said she's in a house with demonic people. You just said they did sex acts. You just said they did. You just forgot all about that. You forgot all about that because you wanted her to serve your purposes. See, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this ish up. Because she ain't small and wanted that shaka thing. Sounds like she wanted to be with the demon. That's how I see it. These folks are so double-minded, they can confuse a non-thinking person. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Now, everything that's in her household is okay. She just excused all of that, right? Now, once I get to the money, we can stop.
I said, Genesis says Shaka is out of town because, and here's the proof. This says August 10th. It's now September something.
Now, this joke was in August. We in September. After we did 8 years of Nature Boy, that you still talking about that? Hey, Genesis, I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask if you're okay. And Shaka. Why would you ask and Shaka? Was some things regarding me reporting the Beam Team to law enforcement. See, that's why she put my name in it because of what LMNOP said. That's what made her put my face there, right? But it's all good in the hood, right? She says, I don't care. Why would you ask her if you said Shaco is demonic? You said that in May. That helped me figure this out. She said in May, well, they demonic. They come from Nature Boy. They was in a sex act. They did this, they did that. Then you turn around and ask is Shaka okay? Huh? Then you turn around and ask if Shaka is okay. Why would you, again, did y'all see this shit? Do y'all see this shit? Thank you, Willow. And welcome, Willow. Why would you ask if Shaka's okay? His ass should have been in jail long time ago. Long time ago, his ass should have been in jail. Long time ago. So now he went from being demonic to is he okay? In June, it's a whole cult in your house. She's defending the cult. She's defending them. But now you're asking in August, is he okay? Right? Then she goes, regarding me reporting Beam Team to law enforcement. Just about what you guys have said on social media. So that goes back to what I said about the setup. That goes back to tell you, did not just say that shit wasn't set up. Her staying, Genesis as staying on World's channel, being degraded as she say, I don't know, I didn't watch it, you guys watched it. Now you know why Genesis stayed on the panel. Hello? She said just about what you guys have said on social media. So she took all of that and said, hey, so she turned around and reported it. The same thing she tried to do to Incoming. So now they got beef with Incoming. They're going to say, hey, this is what happened. But nobody, I'm glad that Incoming, I got to check on Worlds Out. I did not see it. I don't know if he asked, I'm quite sure he asked the questions first. I don't know. But I saw Incoming. I'm glad she said, did you hacked her channel? And she said my name. Thank God. She said, did you hijack Sugar's channel? I'm glad she said that first. But she's forgetting all of that and out there telling people they got her. Then she said, oh, I got to get off of it because I didn't have a chance. No, we ain't got nothing to speak upon. Did you hijack it? Did your name become her password or not? All this other shit showing me how I know. Don't tell me how I did what. I told you what the fuck I did. It was live. There's no need to show what I could have done when I did it live. It happened. You cannot make this shit up. I got hijacked live. I didn't get hijacked, then told the story. It happened live. She probably is, Willow. She probably is. Who knows? And then want me to calm down. She thought she was going to lie to me and shut me up so I could forget that she hijacked my shit. That's a lie. So I don't know who else she's trying to take down. Because you notice everywhere she go, they're claiming that, oh, they cursed her out. I didn't curse her out. I ain't do none of the above. All I said is you got to see me, and I asked her nicely, how did your name become my password? Then I had to go through, oh, you logged in. No. Don't tell me what I had to go through and what I did. And then all of a sudden, Elemental P jumps her ass into it. And she, after she sat there and made that video before, and she had them people dog me out, I didn't say shit. I even went on her thing and said, go ahead, girl. It's part of the game. Use it. I chalked it up to the game and I ate it. I left it alone. Right? So all that time, you've been watching me and spreading lies about me. And then after that happened, what incoming, you sat up there and then gonna put this other shit up in there. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she picks my name out of a hat and put me on her video. Remember, I didn't ask for none of this. I didn't ask for Genesis ass. I didn't ask for Elemental P ass. I didn't ask for Leilani ass. They all got in my business. Let's get this understood. Are we going to get to that part? Which is so true, Coffee. Which is so true. So now she got me thinking differently. Right? She got me thinking differently. So they took all that information because remember, she says, hey, Genesis, I wanted to ask you if you okay and Shaka with some things regarding me reporting Beanting to the law. Just about what you guys have said on social media. They set that man up. They set him up. And then she said, I don't care. Because it was never about getting him. It was about whatever she's doing, she throws shit in the air so people can forget the real issue. She needs for you to forget the real issue. So she start with the, I don't know, and I help people. And yeah, and then she start with that bullshit. So you can not see what the fuck she doing. Right? So you can see what the fuck she not doing. And it just so happened, Genesis cannot afford to go to be down with Leilani because her ass gonna go to jail too. Her ass gonna go to jail too. All the tax scamming, all the tax preparing taxes and all this other shit. That's why Genesis don't care and Genesis says she's gonna do her own thing. But you look past that because she had her own ego. She chose to dance with the goddamn devil. Y'all see how this shit is unwinding? Do y'all see how this shit is unwinding? Everything, all these people is being set up. And tell Income, Income, she did her job. She stated what the issue was. And then she started cursing me out. And then she started calling me a drunk. And then she don't know me from a can of paint. Then she started calling me, what's she calling me? A schizophrenia. She did all of that, thinking that she was going to throw off Incoming in the chat. But they stayed on her ass. So they're covered. But she came on there she came to talk about her this is the setup. And tell her I said this, Junie June, being that they like to think about me. I'm gonna tell you what I think about you. She knew Incoming was gonna ask her about that. But she claimed she came to talk about her event. No, you did not. They did not invite you to, y'all not friends like that for her to, maybe they are, correct me if I'm wrong, Junie, but y'all not friends like that where I'm going to invite you to talk about your event. You knew what she was going to ask you because I already said you scammed my ass. So you knew she was going to ask you about the fucking scamming. But again, to set people up, to make it look like everybody's after her, she sat there and she let them do that so it could look better for her. She knew Incoming was going to ask her that goddamn question. It wasn't about her talking about no damn event. We ain't going. So what the fuck you telling us for? Tell the people that's out there in Texas or wherever you had it. Ain't nobody gonna take no plane to go to your damn event. Was y'all going? You promoting it to who? The wrong people. You should have put flyers all around where you live. We all out here. Ain't nobody gonna sit up there. Thank you. Y'all not friends like that. Were you gonna invite her to come talk about some event? She knew exactly why she was on that panel. Because she knew she was gonna ask that question. Then here's this, that, oh, okay. Just think about it, June. See, I was minding my business, June. I was minding my business, baby girl. You know, I don't. Come on. But being that they want to tell me what they think, I'm gonna tell you what I think. I've been told by so many people what they think about my business. And I'm always a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. I tell you what it is. That's it. At that point, whatever you think, it's whatever you think. But I would never sit up there. Can't nobody never say I've ever text them to talk about. You would never see me saying, hey, and bring somebody up. Thank you. So why do you think she was on that panel? Because she knew the question was going to be asked. That's why, I don't know her. She said that shit real quick. Real fucking quick. Instead of saying, huh? What you talking about? I did what? That would have been enough. What? Forget about I don't know her. But what? What did you talk about? Who? Why would she say that? She didn't say none of that shit. She got on defense mode real quick. Because she's up there, her and Leilani up there setting people up. And this text shows that she did it. She did it. Oh, I love you back. But don't forget telling people I said thank you. You know, and I don't care. I got people her with, I don't care. She did what was right. She asked the question. She did what was right. I ain't got thank her very much. Everybody else telling me about a human error. I clicked on the link. Everybody saying everything. She just asked the question straight up because she saw the video. This chick Leilani ain't even see my video. But gonna put my face up there. Then you're gonna connect my title with Sean JB's thing. That ain't got nothing. That see how trickery people is in the name of God. That's why he's my God too. He's my God too. Let me tell you something. I could be all the drunk I want. That would not have nothing to do with her name as my passcode. I done seen people sit on this thing high as hell. I done seen people still watch them high as hell. Again, that was I wouldn't even care what she said, Willow, because you're not taking me off the course. The course is my shit is hijacked, and I want to know how did my passcode become your name? She could say what because see the time I take to defend that is going to take away from her answering my question. That's the question. If I'm like, no, I don't drink, and nah. I don't give a damn what you think. What you think is your business. Smoke and mirrors. Pow, 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 pow. Smoke and mirrors. And then Leilani knew these. That's why I said she knew it. In my other video, I said there's a crook, and she knew it. She knew it. Now we got the same God here. God gonna speak to her, and God gonna speak to me. So if I'm in the wrong, God gonna speak to me. But God didn't have this all come out for me not to speak. Me and Coffee supposed to be doing other things. Me and Coffee supposed to be talking about other shit. We're not supposed to be talking about this. This ain't content. I mean, this is content, but this ain't no storyline. People want you to defend shit. I ain't got nothing to defend. I'm a grown ass woman. I can do what the fuck I want to do. Now let's get back to the goddamn G-Day Jen is my passcode. Let's get back to that. Let's get back to whomever at that point in time that would have clicked her, not just me, whomever would have clicked on her page would have been hacked. See, it's not just a me thing because it's not like she went in and hijacked me. No, when I went to go look for the picture of her house supposed to be what you call it, robbed, which we don't have no proof of that. She got to take that proof to the popo. So if they robbed everything, she ain't even got no receipts of shit that they did it. So the point is, she put that in the universe that they robbed her. So now everybody want to see what they took. So they're going to click on her name. Even though they don't know that it's on YouTube, they're going to look at YouTube because we are content creators. So she was trying to set up all us content creators. Because the minute somebody clicks on her name, your shit is hacked. That's the issue. It's not a me issue. That was about all the content creators that cover her. She was going to hack all our asses. All of us was going to be hacked. It just so happened it happened live with me. I was the one who clicked on first, but that was for anybody who clicked on her name. Imagine who else clicked on it and don't know what happened. She has, how you think she paying for all this shit? And then in the next video, she claimed the bill is $1,800 and then she ain't got the money. But then she gonna talk about she going bankrupt. She got a crook mentality. Look how quick she got an answer for not paying the bill. Look how quick she came up with the answer for not paying the bill. Well, I just go bankrupt over a bill. That means you got to, one bill don't make you go bankrupt. You got to bring in a lot of documentations for you. Yeah, I'll show that shit, Junie. Tell him, Junie, June, she should have left me the fuck alone. And then Elemental P down with the shit. Oh, she's still talking about it. You damn Skippy. Because you try to get anybody who clicked your name. Just so happened it was me. So she had incoming, like I said in the first video, she had every right to ask you that question because she could have clicked on it and you would have hacked her shit. And anybody else worrying about him robbing you, as you say, and you know we don't care for carbonation, people going to look for the evidence because they know people like receipts and evidence. So that's what we did. We looked for receipts and evidence, not knowing that they should go get hacked. LMNOP come with, well, you might be right. It might be, but you didn't even come speak to me. Why are you talking about my business? And here's she another one talking about my, but let's finish with her so we can end this night because I know other shit is on. Let's just finish with this shit.
Then September 20 something today. I said, "Hey Genesis, I wanted to ask if you're okay and Shaka with some things regarding me reporting Beam Team to law enforcement, just about what you guys have said on social media." So I'm working with law enforcement and I have let them know there's a lot of victims, okay, of this gang stalking group of people. So I called Genesis and she didn't answer. So I sent her this text. I'm saying, "This is why I called you. I wanted to ask you something, regarding my reports to law enforcement." And meanwhile, I've been advocating for Genesis on my platform for the past couple of months.
Now, I've been advocating for this criminal, for the last couple of months. And you want to tell me you not the same as them? You worrying about a sex cult, and you worrying about if he okay, and you want to tell me the people, they should do a case on your ass. They should do a case on you. They should do a case how you setting their ass up. And Genesis gonna back out of it because she got too much criminal shit. She ain't trying to get into that shit. She don't care about you advocating with her. She in a house full of criminals. What made you think that she was gonna help you when her ass is guilty? But you didn't care. You chose to dance with the devil because you trying to get a case.
You see what Genesis said back to me? "I don't care."
Of course.
I'm like, "Well, damn, I didn't do nothing to you. I've only helped you.
What do you mean you didn't do nothing? You helped her do what? See, again, report her ass. So now, everything now that Genesis does, she's now a part of it because she says she's been helping Genesis. So y'all hear how this shit go? If she knows, she just admitted, listen guys, she just admitted that she knows a house of criminals. She's been protecting criminals. She think what they do is okay, but you said you still been helping her. You're helping her to, nah, you're a criminal too. You're a criminal. They should report you. They could report you because you say you've been helping her and you know she support criminals. That's just like you didn't commit a crime, but they in your house. So it's just like same damn thing. I'm not on. You said I didn't do nothing but help you for months. You helped her do what for months? You helped her stay alive where she can help other criminals. That is an offense too. People need to look into that shit. Again, I don't do commentary like I used to, but it's still there. I still do commentary. For this what I do. I done slacked up because I'm catching up, I'm watching, I'm enjoying it. But I know how to break, I can break shit down. That's what I do. You had no business trying to tie me to shit. And talking about I didn't watch it, but you tied me to it and try to make it seem like I'm mad because she lied. Yes. Coffee. Now you know, Coffee, don't forget, girl, we're gonna be right back on it. I'm telling you, we're gonna be right back on it, boo. Cause you know we got other things to do. But we God know me, even from the beginning. I said we're gonna crack this case. We're gonna talk about this shit. Because now I feel like because you let her skate, right? You let her skate, and you've been helping her and covering for her bullshit. You is part of the problem why my shit got hacked. I would like to look into that myself. I think you are an accessory. I believe you are an accessory. I'm going to ask about that. Because you threw me in there for a reason, which you had no business doing. So now that I hear you speaking, you went from they this, they that, but you've been trying to help her take some people down. So you let her fuck people over so you could take somebody down. So that means you part of that. So now you got me feeling like, yeah, Operation Crackdown. Now I'm feeling a certain type of way. I must not been listening too clear yesterday. But I hugged my mama today. I feel better. So Leilani, what's going on for real? Was you part of my page getting hacked? That you didn't even bother to look at it or talk about it? And you try to let me. So you up there talking, I'm going to talk too. I'm going to talk also to the people. Because you say you've been helping her. So you already admitted to a lot. You know, you going at this, you should have came to me. You should have came to me and asked me what happened. All you had to do, well, I wasn't going to text back and forth with you, but we could have spoke about it. Because as I see, you only text people so you could use the shit later. I'm too old for that shit. I'm too old for that. I'm not going back to show nobody no text. I ain't got text with nobody. Because I ain't going to let the devil get the best of me. So I'm not going to text none of you guys. Don't look for me ever to text you so we can have a conversation. Because I ain't going to let the devil get into me. And the minute we're not speaking, throw you under the bus. Because see, that goes on me. That goes on me. So whatever y'all do goes on you. Whatever I do go on to me. Unlike her, I understand. When I leave this earth, God gonna ask me what I do. I'm responsible for what I do. So I'm never gonna put myself in a predicament or put you in a predicament. Now, if y'all send me stuff for me to cover, that's different. And I still ain't, I wouldn't even blow your ass. I'm not gonna do that because at the end of the day, I got the answer to God. You got to answer to God how you help these people. So now I'm feeling a certain type of way. I'm feeling a certain type of way. A lot of stuff she's been doing because you've been helping her and you turned a blind eye to all the shit and scamming that she's been doing down from the legit. How you gonna talk about Jaguar and talk about Aguina and all these other people when she brought them into the picture? All these things that you're covering, Genesis brought that in the picture. She ain't bring Jaguar in the picture. But far as all the things that y'all talking about, including Lodrina, y'all, she brought that in the picture. So you turned a blind eye to all of that and let her continue to do illegal acts. Because what she did to me was an illegal act. So you helped. Let's finish. Let's finish. Let's finish. I may have a fucking case. Hey Virgo child, how you doing, beautiful? So I'm guys, I'm almost finished.
I've only coached you. I've only taught you how to speak fluently so that you make sense and people can understand what you're talking about.
Now she said I help you speak. Why would you need to help her speak and fluently so people so you spent a lot of time with her. Why would you need for her to learn how to speak and shit? Why? When you know she ain't gonna help you with your stuff because she's a crook. Shaka ain't gonna help you because he's a crook. You think they gonna let you have their names in the court and be like, yeah? They don't want no parts of the popo.
And then when I finally get law enforcement involved, after all of the gang stalking that they did to you,
Listen, after I got the law enforcement involved, after the gang stalking they did to you, again, they created a false narrative to to uh go after world or whomever. They created a that's why her ass stayed on the panel. That's how they stayed on. That's why she stayed on the panel. But when law enforcement got into it, they need for her to speak because anybody else that may have gotten done, as they say by word, could be they're not participating. They are not participating. So she danced with the devil. She danced with the devil and turned a blind eye so she could take down a crook. So you let a crook go free. Oh, you got the peach ginger ale? Girl. I got the regular one, but I'm gonna have my peach and I'm gonna have my black cherry. Now I get all flavors. Girl, I got the sip. Clink, clink. Look. Clink, clink, clink. Girl, you just made me happy when you said that. Lady in red. It's crazy that you say lady in red. If you notice, everything is red now. If you notice, everything is red now. But that's another whole topic, Lady D. That's another whole topic. Girl. Everybody know my choice of drink is all flavors of ginger ale. And then when times get bad, it's my ruby red grapefruit juice. But it's just something about doing this with the ginger ale. But girl, I just had the peach the other day. I tore it up. You can find it in the stores, Virgo girl. You can find. Oh, I didn't even ask you guys. Have you hit the like? I didn't ask none of you guys. Have you hit the like? Please tell me y'all support the channel and hit the like. Please tell me, you guys. I should have some likes here. Please tell me there is some likes here. Oh man. Let me check my likes. Hmm. Let me check these likes. I'm gonna let y'all go. Don't worry. But I just got the I'm just listening to what people saying. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what I'm saying. And then she want to turn around and give thank yous and awards. How you gonna give a big thank you to LMNOP? I'm trying to figure out how you giving her thanks when she told all that misinformation on me and she threw them lies in on me and didn't even speak to me. What you gave us some? Hopefully you gave us some the roses smelling like poo poo type of roses. That's what that what you should have did. Giving her props for what? Huh? What's the props for? Thank you, babies. Thank you, baby. I'm always in the bush. I decide to come out. Oh, peekaboo. I see you. Peekaboo. I see you. I thank you guys. I thank you guys for going through this journey with me because this is content we ain't asked for. This is content we did not ask for. Tell them cough. We was getting ready to blow up some other stuff on my other page. We wasn't even talking about this shit. We was minding our business, and they turned around and then hacked my shit, and then gonna call. They think I'm supposed to care. They think I'm supposed to care because they talk about I don't give a damn. This how real this shit is. Nothing else matters to me but how your name became my passcode. That's the only thing I hear. I don't give a damn what you say or anybody got to say. That is none of my concern. Then you're going to send the other girl up here and going to talk about some fucking video trying to change the subject. Why y'all keep changing the subject? Talking about, oh, well, you did a video and said something, showed something without my what she say? Without her consent. That video been off my page months ago. That shit gone. Why? No, this ain't about you. Do y'all understand? I work with people, right? I work with people. I work in the pantry. Yeah, girl, check. I'm waiting for you, Junie, not Junie, leilani. I'm waiting for you to ask me what I do for the. I'm waiting for you to ask me to show my real life credentials. And when you work with younger people, especially the 18 and overs, I done heard everything. It's not. I've been called everything. They done did it all. Everything. I'm old enough not to give a fuck. When I'm old enough, just like when you tell a child, listen, did you do this? They're gonna say, no, I want how mama used to say to us, I want an answer. How many times we sit up there and try to beat around the bush, and our mama said to us, I want an answer. Answer the question. And that's how I answer the question. I would have respected, but now I see more people is involved. Now I see how other people got set up. I see how you befriend people, and if it doesn't go your way, you turn against them. So that's why I don't do nothing out of hatred, because I love my social media people, but y'all not going to send me to hell, okay? I'm not going to let y'all turn me into nothing that's going to send me to hell. When I meet my maker, I can't explain to him why I did all this stuff. I got an answer for it. And I don't want to send none of y'all do. Y'all do what y'all going to do. I don't knock what y'all do neither. I am not easily angered, but grown ask people that lie and deflect. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, cough. And you know, we got other things to talk. You know how many things I had to put off for this shit? We supposed to be sitting up there blazing fire cough. And we got to put off this stuff because and it's to the point, yo, I'm scared to click on and click off because even though I fixed it, I don't know how much damage was done. Now I know you let this chick who ain't never seen DJ, who calls herself talking about she did, yeah, you could have was a promoter. I ain't say that. I said I ain't never seen your ass DJ. So then you put for God talking about salvation and what's chick, you have became them. You have became the people you are now talking about. Look at the tactics that you're doing to get them. Look at the tactics you are doing. So because you keep saying you've been helping her for months and all this other shit, if you wasn't helping her and calling her ass out the same way you call everybody else ass out, maybe my shit and other people's stuff would not have been hacked. You turned the blind eye to that though. And then you told her to go on that panel. And remember, she said she wanted her to go to the cops to report it. Now, better way of doing it is you get the people together, you comfort them, and then you promote anti-bullying. You didn't have to do all that extra shit. Because it's so many out there. You took that personal. We talk about this all the time, don't we? Yacht, coffee. We talk about things that happen all the time. We give the red flags. We let people. We show what go on, what not to do. We really make it till we give the information. We put out the information. It's better ways of doing stuff. I'm not going to turn a blind eye and befriend somebody, then use it against them when shit don't go my way.
And I'm telling you, okay, do you mind? I want to talk to you and get some information to law enforcement, and she don't care no more. So she don't.
So now she wants to talk to her and get some information to talk to law enforcement. Not to mind you, what did you press the other people that why you need her? Because technically his thing is carbonation. What happened to the other women? Why didn't they do that? Why you needed her? What was the purpose of needing her? Is it because the other women's like moved on with their lives? I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not even going to talk about them because I don't know. And I don't want anybody to think I'm insensitive to anything. I'm speaking upon Genesis and why world name come up because Elemental P threw me in that shit. And then the video that she did, she put my face in that video while she's talking about that. So they thrown me in there. So I'm only talking about this. I don't sit up there, Leilani, and talk about she protect. Nah. We ain't gonna do all that. We ain't gonna do all that. But I do know y'all set that man. Y'all set that. I don't know about the others, but y'all set that man up. That I do. You're telling me how y'all set it. You telling me and everybody else how you set him up. And you said the word law enforcement to the wrong person. To the wrong person. But let's carry on.
She don't care about the campaign to get predators off the internet, right? So I let it go. I didn't say nothing back and I never called her again. I just let her say I don't care and I just left it at that. I said, "Okay, fine." All of the time and energy that I've been putting into Genesis ever since, like,
You put in all that time and energy in her just so she could do what you wanted her to do. But if it was really for God, why would you stop because she don't want to go to the law enforcement? Shouldn't you still be helping her? Shouldn't you still be doing God's work? How you put in the time and energy not to see because she didn't do what you want her to do? What made you think she was going to a popo?
April or May. Now we here in August. She's gotten energy out of me. She's learned how to speak and carry herself on social media.
Now we up and now she's gotten energy out of her, right? Genesis was a DJ. She was around so many people, and you gonna leave us to believe she got your energy and learned how to speak. Who is the stupid one here? It ain't me. Genesis is like in her 50s. She been out there in them streets. Good, bad, or ugly. Genesis has been out there, and you gonna lead us to believe that you did all of that. You gave her energy. You taught her this. You taught her that. And she's a better person because of you. I don't know who you think is stupid here, but the damn sure ain't me. What you and now, girl, stop playing with me. This is what she gonna get us to believe. Y'all hear this shit?
Yeah. Now she don't care. She don't care about me. Okay, I let it go. But look what she did. A month later, she want to email me that she's having an event called the Meeting of the Minds and she wants to send me a link to buy tickets. So what did I respond back to her? I don't care. What the hell is wrong with you, Genesis? I put several months of time and energy into you to help build you up to be a better person. And you
You didn't help build her up to be a better person with crooks. Why didn't tell her I will not speak to you until them cult members is out your house? That's building her up. Telling her to get all them people out of her house is building her up. Yeah, that's what she said, Coffee. Mm-hmm. That's what she said. That's what she said. Yes, ma'am. That's what she said. That's what she said. Now, a woman of God would have said, no, no, no. Uh-uh. How you gonna tell people don't speak the word because of what he do, but you ain't tell her I can't speak to you because the people that's in your house that committed crimes, did PP loans, everything that your book, that Bible promotes, they don't do. They don't do nothing that your Bible promotes, including her. So you spent all that time doing what? For selfish reasons, you danced with the devil because you wanted to take somebody down. And while you building her up, us people, us regular folks getting hacked and shit.
completely turn your back on me for no reason, talking about you don't care about this.
She didn't completely turn her back. You forgot that she was a criminal and you went to Popo. Duh.
Campaign. So why the hell would you email me a ticket? So I'm gonna buy tickets to go to your event. That has nothing to do with getting predators off the internet. Her event that she's promoting, toxic masculinity and toxic femininity, both of the people that she's promoting right now are wrong. They're both dumb and wrong and easily debunked. She's promoting two characters right now. Those two people are not serious about what they're talking
How
about.
you
And they
know?
know they're not serious.
How you know?
They're both liars.
What
But
makes
that's
them
the only
liars?
type of people Genesis deals with. She's a devil's advocate.
You dealing with a liar too. So what the hell are you talking about? How you gonna say only people she deal with is liars when you deal with liars too? Again, you trying to make yourself seem better than somebody else. All she deal with is like, well, you the one helped the liar. You the one helped the liar talk and present herself, and you've been dealing with her for months. Again, you have became the same person you're talking about. All she do that's the same goddamn thing you did. She's a liar, and you dealt with her. This chick like throwing goddamn stones.
Advocate. So don't come to me after you told me you don't care about getting these predators off the internet, but you want me to care about your stupid event with those stupid people that I can easily destroy their arguments with logic.
You can't easily destroy nothing. You can't easily. Some things are just simple. Plain old simple. And how you know what they was going to talk about? How you knew they was going to talk about? The same way you put my name in there, you didn't know what the fuck I said. How you knew what they was going to talk about?
She's promoting people who make statements that don't make any sense.
Like what?
That's what she's about. Nonsense.
You helped it.
Anyway,
You
so I
helped
saw
her.
this on Instagram and I thought it was interesting. So
You
I took a
helped her.
screenshot. Somebody posted this. They said, toxic people stop talking to you instead of apologizing when they are wrong. And I thought about Genesis in that moment because she wrote me talking about I don't care. And oh, I'm so sad. Something bad is happening to me. Someone's doing something to me. Everybody to pat her on the back and pour into her and put a lot of.
Well, you helped it. Remember, you trained her. Remember, you can't talk about her now. You spent months helping her, as you say. As you say, you poured a lot into her. You can't talk about her now. You helped it. You helped create it. Remember, you helped her learn how to talk. You helped her do all this stuff, right? That's what you said. So now you want to talk about what you helped, as you quoted. You helped her. You saw a liking in her, and you helped her, and now you want to talk about her? Huh? Where they do that at? What you say? School of backstabbing? Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Energy into her and build her up, but she's
I put the energy in her and build her up. Now you want to talk about her. When you help create this, according to you, you help create this. So you talking about people, but technically you was down. You knew she was down with carbonation, and you still helped her. You still helped the person that was down with carbonation. You helped the person that was down with Jaguar. You helped the person that was down with Louisiana. You helped the person who was down with all of this. I don't know what to say about you. I really don't know. All the videos you did about these people, you helped the one person that's the common denominator. Because you also said that yourself. Well, let's go.
never going to give that back to you. So she wants, but she doesn't want to give back. That's kind of narcissistic, right? Meanwhile, I'm still going to stay committed to this campaign to get predators off the internet. If anybody is stalking, doxing, hacking, releasing personal information, nudes, calling up people's friends, families, and by internet predators. But as a Black woman, of course, I'm very concerned about the safety of Black women. And I've been making videos about that for the past year, ever since June of 2022, or even before that. I've been talking about Black men on the internet threatening the safety of Black women. And because that's what I talk about, a whole bunch of low life, raggedy, as many people as I tried to pull together to work together.
Now, share, subscribe, support. Leilani forgot. You could PayPal her. You can Cash App her, which is nothing wrong with that. You can Gmail her, not to mind you. Let's go.
They keep making up stories and excuses of why they don't want to work on a campaign. If you
Now, people, they keep making up stories and excuses why they don't want to work on the campaign. I'm not understanding that, and you got me confused. They don't have to work on your campaign. Mm-mm. They don't work on your campaign.
you don't want to work with me, what work are you doing to help the community? That's my
Then she says, you don't want to work with me. What work are you doing to help the community? Lord, please don't ask me that question. I pray you don't ask me that question. Lord, don't ask me. Don't ask me that for the community. And the community is not within social media, because you can always cut this bitch off. The community is what you see in real life, helping people in real life. The community, you getting these people off YouTube. What about the other ones? You concentrate. Let's go.
question. Okay. So if you guys support me, I have no problem with doing whatever I can until I can get people who actually are serious about working with me consistently to get predators off the internet. You guys can.
So where is the money? Where the money is for the campaign. What explain this shit? Explain it. You don't need people to work with you. If you're already with law enforcement, get it done. What do we gotta send you money to help you with the campaign? Now, if you want money for your content, that's different. If you want money for your work, that's it. Like I said, if somebody want to send me a something, that would be for my work. It's not going to be for the campaign. Where's the what are you going to do with the money?
Cash at me, Leilani for God. PayPal me, Leilani for God at Gmail. Email me, leilaniforgod at gmail.com, or join my YouTube memberships.
So why we got to go through all of that? Why? Then you put her in it. She ain't got nothing to do with that. Right? So, again, I know, but now I feel that I should now, no, hold up. I feel now I need to inquire, did she set me up? Because my shit got hacked. That's federal. And she just admitted that she'd been helping her for months. So now that leads me to believe that her ass was down, because if she's throwing an interference there and you helping a criminal, which purposely set this man up, she purposely sent her over there to set this man up so that she's committing crimes herself. So now I need to know what the fuck that got to do with me. Did you help her with me? Are you connected? I need to know these things. That's what I'm trying to say. That it was a setup. Now that you think about it, you guys can see how, like I said, I'm only speaking upon that situation. She sent her to World's Channel. That's all a setup. The same way they sent her to Incoming. That was all a setup. That's why her ass sat there. Her and Elemental P. Elemental P talking about why y'all think y'all kept saying, yo, why she there so long? Because that's a setup. So now they can use that as evidence, knowing for a fact he covers carbonation. She has a bunch of carbonation people in her house. She had no business there. She sat there because that was a setup. Elemental P. Everybody, oh, nah, that's all a fucking setup. Exactly. Exactly. All that, they done set this man up. Then you got law enforcement and you don't have a case because that's why you used her. But you mentioned the word popo. You should have knew damn well she was not going to go all the way because then they got to talk about her ass. So that all this is set up. Then you claim you've been helping her all this time. Did you help her hijack my shit? You put me in your video. You also said you didn't watch my video, but you threw me in your video. You helped a whole complete crook. And then other people, because you helped her and you showed her, you put all your effort and stuff in her, and you let that crook, you turned the blind eye, and look how many people got damaged because of her and Shocker and all them people she bought. Even she bought that ninja Haru on her interview the other day. Talking about this how Kevin Sam. I didn't click on it. I just read the thing. This how Kevin Samuels got his strat. This where he got his stuff from. Knowing he was down with Pharaoh. She is the common denominator, and Leilani knows this. She knew this shit. Because you said you knew out your own mouth. You knew. You turned the fucking blind eye. Who are you? Don't try to come to me, baby. We all, if you believe in God, we all a child of God. You ain't gonna hit me with none of that. We are not the same. We certain things I just would not fucking do. We are not the same. I'm not gonna get together and say I'm of God and to take and turn a blind eye from all the criminal acts they have done to take down somebody else. We are not the same. I don't give a damn what you put on after this. You can say whatever the F you want. But what none of y'all going to say is how the fuck my shit was hijacked. Y'all ain't going to talk about that shit. I'm not going to talk about how DJ Genesis name became my passcode. And y'all ain't going to talk about that shit. Y'all ain't going to talk about y'all being friends this whole time and setting motherfuckers up. You ain't going to say you on the ego too. You calling somebody narcissistic, that sounds really narcissistic to me. She didn't give me what I want, so screw her. because I didn't want to take this man down. Maybe she part of the carbonation behind the scene. I'm starting to wonder. You let them carbonation people live, knowing all the people that was in and out her house. Not just Shaka, they all was damn near in and out her house. She the one was promoting a fake ass restaurant he got in Mexico. She promoted all that shit, and leilani knew. Leilani knew. She should have left me the fuck out of this. But you try to, because I went in the world check, you try to tie me in this bullshit, and then you want to paint a picture. You should have left me out of this. Whatever innuendos that you did was fucked up. Whoever you try to send at me is fucked up. That's not of God. We're not the same. We are not the same. My belief is not the same as yours. I don't care what scripture you bring up. I wouldn't give a damn. What you do, I don't do shit like that. No. The funk. I gotta go and check out Kulu too. Check his page out. I'm gonna see y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna say I'm not finished with this. I'm not finished. I'm not finished. And I'm not finished. Cause here I go, minding my business again. And I'm not gonna leave it alone until cause she never pushed that send button. I ain't gonna leave it alone. And why? Cause she did it. I'm not talking about what they doing to other people. I can stay on it because she did this shit to me. See, that's the difference. I can stay on her ass. Leilani had no business mixing me up in this shit. LMNOP had no business putting me in this shit. And then gonna try to divert the same person you giving a fucking rose to. Sat there and shamed my fucking name and didn't know what the hell she talking about. And then here you go right behind her. Both of y'all should have mind y'all business. Or at least look at the video. Why you didn't say, hey, Genesis, this woman said you hacked her page. What happened? No, you ain't say none of that. You put my name out there and say, I didn't look at the video. You didn't even say you didn't give me the common courtesy to even say my name. All right, baby, I'm going to get off too. I appreciate all you guys for being here. I'm going to go in them YouTube streets. Yes, I am. And see what's going on in them YouTube streets. If she wouldn't have gave them the wrong person the fuck, I don't know them other women. But if she didn't give them women them roses, especially the one who was minding my business, we wouldn't have this video today. Shoot. But anyway, guys, peace, love, blessings, hair grease, all that good stuff. Y'all have a beautiful night. I'll see y'all maybe in the morning. It depends. But I'm out of here. Thank you all for being here. And it's not over. It's not over. Yeah, I'm a God-fearing person too. Come on. Come on, because God loves all of us, not just you. I don't care what scripture you use. That don't take away what I do and how God loved me. All that, you can't say nothing. I got my own relationship with God. What you say doesn't matter to me. But whatever you're going to talk about does not matter because you don't know my relationship. And I ain't wishing nothing on you, and I ain't going to do nothing to you. But you did shit to people in the name of God. I don't do nothing to people in the name of God. We are not the same. And don't try to say, oh, well, baby, I help people too all day, every day. We're not the same. We're not the same. I don't know who you've been talking about. I'm not them. I'm not them. That's what we ain't going to do. is make it seem like your work and your love is better than anybody else's. It's not. A lot of people do stuff in here. A lot of people in here do God's work or spiritual work, whatever they choose to do. Whatever they do, whatever they believe, that's on them. As long as they're doing what's right, it's all that count. But you can't take that. Ain't nothing you gonna say to me to make me think you is more powerful than me. Ain't gonna that don't work here. Whatever you say, you ain't gonna think that you know this and you know that. Instead, that's not gonna work with me. Cause I got a person who I've been doing God's work for a very long time. That ain't gonna work. You try that with them. That don't work with me. I don't care what you come back after this. I don't care what you say. I don't care what scriptures you bring. Me and you still ain't, we're not the same. We're not. I don't lie and deceive to get some things for people and make them think, oh, well, I'm going to be your friend. No, 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 no. We're not the same. And I also know how to give it to God. Give it to God. Now, Lady D, I'll be bothering your ass later. I'll be bothering your ass in the morning. Just like it. Just like I know, not early. I know, lady. That's not too early. I'm gonna let you get some sleep. Coffee. Don't worry, we're gonna be back on our business. But remember, this is serious. To me, this is serious. This is serious. Cause I never thought I would get fucking hacked live in my shit. I never this is serious to me. So I'm gonna pretend that Lady D is blowing y'all kisses, and here we go. Mwah. 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 Pretend she did that. All right, guys, I'm gonna hit them YouTube streets because I ain't tired. Peace out. And like, comment, subscribe. Okay, replay game. I forgot about you. I love you too.